live stream. I hope you're all having a great and wonderful day in Middle-earth, my friends. Today, we are going to be doing some adventures through Middle-earth with the Kinship. You guys are welcome to join me if you'd like to, but we are going to be traveling across Middle-earth in today's adventures. So we're going to meet up at the Prancing Pony. If you're here live, welcome everybody. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to be streaming this in nice 2K. So I still have it on low latency, but maybe not quite as fast as my normal like second delay. It's going to be like a 5-second delay, which isn't really much of a difference. But yes, leave your comments. I will be happy to answer any questions on the way. But we're going to just enjoy ourselves. Hopefully the sound balance is pretty good. I have to have my AC on. It's a little bit warm today with the lights on, and it's going to get warmer in here. All right. Well, I think at the start here, we're going to be traveling around just probably Eriador, but we're gonna just be kind of exploring. We're gonna be doing like a pack trip. My joke of the thing like with horses. So I grew up at a pack station. If you watched my previous video release yesterday, I released 2 videos yesterday, day 4 and 5 of the blog trip. Pretty much done. I actually finished it. Yay! For 2023. We went to our friend's pack station up there, and that's what they do. They go with horses and stuff. So anyway, that's what inspired this thought. They normally take people up for trips into the mountains. I thought, well, let's do one in Middle-earth and Lord of the Rings where I could have people from all over the world join us. So, what's up, Odie? What's up? John Hammer and Gollum is here. Oh, you're Gandalf. You're Gandalf with Gollum's picture, just to throw me off. Alright, so we're going to meet at the Prancing Pony. So if you want to bring your highest level character you have in our kinship, you're welcome. Or you could just hang out in the stream, whichever one is fine. We're going to basically just be exploring a little bit here. We're going to see some sites that I've seen before, and then maybe we'll find some spots I haven't seen before. Who knows? Granted, I've been playing this game since the beginning, but it is a very big world, and I can tell you right now, I have not been to every nook and cranny of this game. Close, but not quite. All right, there we go. And then, oh, I've got something here. Let's see if I can remember how to switch my screen here for a second. I'm gonna go on the Prancing Pony. All right, so we're in the Prancing Pony. By the way, how's the music? Hello, what's up? What's up, Al? Alright. So anyone who would like to join the Kinship 2, if you're on Crickhollow, you're welcome to join us. Again, if you have a very low level, that's fine. You can still join us for a while. You prefer to have a horse, because we're going to be riding. I'm actually going to be riding, like, we're going to ride physically around. We're not going to be using swift travels as much. We might use a couple if we decide to go somewhere really, really far. But yeah. All right, I do not condone smoking, but you know what? Zollin the dwarf likes it. All right. By the way, how's the volume? The music in my voice. I'm trying to make sure you guys can't hear the AC behind me. Yeah, I don't know what that abbreviation is either, but yes, we're gonna do a pack trip through Middle-earth. That's the idea of this video today. Again, you can join me in for our kinship if you guys want to join me, or you can just join me in the stream. So we'll have a lot of fun. I see Bella's here. All right. I want to show you guys something real quick here, though. Let me see if I can remember how to use my little thing I set up here. All right, switch. Hold on. Whoop. Can I remember how to do this? I'm almost there. All right, and switch. Did I do it? I think I did it. All right, guys, check it out. I redid this area a little bit, right back here, this area. I spent a few hours, so you can't quite see it. I'll maybe send you guys a picture in Discord of this area. But I got this cool new little thing here. It's a little weight, and I put some fake, of course. Put some gems on it, and a little geode with some of the dwarven money there. Yeah, a little bit. Redid this area a little bit back here. I also redid a few other things in the room you can't really see, but this is the part that redid the back little. I also added a little. There's a little. It's pretty small for you to. I'll have to give you guys a picture later on Discord. You can join our Discord. There's a link down there. I don't know if I updated it. I'll check if I updated it after this video's done. Stream. Little Sauron. He's got a little one ring around his neck, like an actual ring. A little model. All right. Anyway, just want to show you that real quick, just for fun. But anyway, let's do our pack trip. Here we go. Little side thing there. Okay, now again, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Boop. All right, and then I go to this one, and then I switch it. Oh, heck yeah. So nice. I'm so glad I set that up. The little things in life as a streamer that makes things nicer. All right. All right, and switch. There we go. Boom. We are set up. All right, we'll continue on. Again, you guys can all hear me. You can all see me. Just kidding. I always like to say that. If you guys watch the Harry Potter like movies, Gilderoy Lockhart, I always thought that part was so funny. Can you all hear me? He's like being so like flamboyant about it. It's so funny. It always makes me giggle so much. All right, I see. There's someone right here too. This is one of ours though, right? This is just someone hanging out. Are you in the chat with us? Hey, what's up? Boyski is here. All right. Megavanen, welcome to the stream, guys. All right, so whoever's gonna be here, we're gonna start. You're welcome to join us on our travels, but we're gonna leave from the prancing pony. So here's our goals today. I would like to see the sights of Middle-earth. All right, that's why we're streaming in 2K today, because I would hope that you can get the nicest look as you can. All right, so here's what we got. I'm not gonna do any markers right now. We're just gonna do the map itself. Do we want to go? I think we'll pull it. Right? Well, I think we're gonna go to trying to think of the best way to get this set up here for our trip. All right, here's our goal. I've got it mapped down, our pack trip. Okay, so we're going to go through. We're going to leave Breetown. We're going to go down the old Greenway. All right, we're going to go into the Shire over the Buckleberry Bridge. Stop here. We're going to go through Stock, Frogmorton, Bywater. We'll stop at Hobbiton for a second. And then we are going to go into, up through, we're not going to go up. Yes, we're going to go through Needlehull, and then we're going to be going back through Yondershire, right? We're just going to go along the bottom road of Yondershire, and we're going to go to Erdlwyn. And then we are going to see a couple spots. We'll stop at the Elves maybe for a minute, and Gondman, and then we will go up to Thorin's Hall, and then at that point, I may, just for the sake of not duplicating things, take a swift travel back to somewhere in Yondershire, and then we're going to head up through Yondershire, because again, it's a beautiful new area, And we're gonna go through the old links here up to Evendim, okay? And we're going to go into Uthbarton, and then we're gonna see a couple sites around Lake Evendim, and then we're gonna go north. We're gonna take a pack trip all the way up to Forochel. That is the plan for now. At that point, depending on what time our stream is at, we'll see. But we got to get going, or you guys are gonna get bored, and I'm gonna get bored. But I want us both to not be bored. So here we go. What 10, you have 10 minutes. All right, so are all these people coming with us? Are you guys all coming with us? Do you want to be in a fellowship? We can be in a fellowship. Let's be in a fellowship. Anyone who is here in game can be in the fellowship with us. I'm assuming you're coming with us. Does anyone need kinship invites? Are you just hanging out with us, or do you need a kinship invite? Is there anybody else coming? Aha, here's one of our other friends, it looks like. All right, is that everyone who's here? Am I missing anyone? Oh, well, welcome. I see you. Okay, sorry, my very small. Is it Trav Villar? Is that how you say your name in YouTube? I know you have a different name here in game. All right, well, there you go. Welcome to you get to join our kinship on stream. Welcome, welcome. All right, we'll promote you here to a member. Okay, all right, guys, off we go. We've got all our stuff on our horses. Everyone get hay for your horses. No, just kidding. Role playing. All right, let's go. Like Traveler. Okay, all right, got it. Sorry, I got it fancy since it wasn't spelled exactly like Traveler. All right, so you guys enjoy. Please feel free to ask questions anytime during the stream here. I'm on a regular horse. Now, I don't want to start outrunning you guys. I do have this thing where my horse goes 78% movement speed. If I start outrunning people, I will just stop for a minute and we'll look around. To have moments to look around. Like, for example, we're gonna look at the greenway here. Look at how pretty it is. And again, there is going to be for my people, my kinship members who are in the game here with me, riding with me, there's a little bit of delay on the stream. So I'm glad you're in the stream. I appreciate it because it's good. And don't forget to like the stream, guys, if you're here. It'd be awesome if you just do a little quick like, because it like promotes it to more people, like in my actual subscribers. That's one thing YouTube I've been learning. YouTube does not promote your videos and stream to everyone has subscribed to you. So you definitely want to hit the bell if you're really into watching every video that comes out, which I appreciate those people who are. But again, I understand it's up to you. But it doesn't always promote it. So it really helps when you guys leave a comment, like the video, that kind of stuff. So thank you so much. I appreciate it for everyone who always does that. All right. Is the sound loud enough in the game? Is it loud enough? Could it be louder? It sounds pretty balanced in my ear now. All right, so this is Otto's camp. So again, for my friends again inside the kinship here online with me, just if my character stops, just stop with it because there's going to be a slight delay right in the stream. Otherwise, I'm going to be running people all over the place. So we gotta wait for our hobbit friends, so I'm gonna chill for a second. All right, we're all here. Sweet. Keep going. So again, we are going down the greenway. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of lore and history of things as we go. I think that would be kind of fun. Again, I don't know what came over me with this idea for a stream. Again, you guys have seen my tour episodes. I will continue doing those. I really enjoy doing those, but I thought it'd be fun to do a stream where I could talk to you guys. Hello, what's up, Billy Goat? So the greenway is pretty much has a lot of history, right? A lot of things happened on the greenway. There's a lot of stuff with the Nazgul that happened on the greenway too, but Gandalf travels it a lot. He travels the Greenway a lot, obviously, this path. I really love, if you guys are fans of the Glass, it's called the Glass Hammer Band, I believe. They sell their thing on iTunes and all the different ones. They have a couple soundtracks. Just look up Glass Hammer Band. And no affiliation with John Hammer here, but one of our good subscribers. But, it's pretty awesome. They have one about the Greenway. It's called the Greenway, and there's a guy who sings in it. It's really kind of like a loose, open, like bluegrass sound. Is that the right genre? I don't know, but it's really good. It's really good. And they basically talk about the Greenway. And if you pair that with playing LOTRO and reading the book about the Greenway, you get like these cool vibes, you know, like, I don't know. It's like, whoa, so cool. All right, guys, so here's Buckland. Obviously, Buckland has Crickhollow. We're gonna ride into here real quick for a second. Crickhollow technically isn't Buckland. It's a spot in Buckland. It's technically like a house, okay? It is right back here. It's this little circle thing, even though it's so beautiful here. There we go. So technically we are now in Crickhollow. It's this little, crick with a hollow in it. Very aptly named if you think about it. But it is also the namesake of our server here on Lord of the Rings Online we're on. All right, so this is Crickhollow. We got Freddy Bulger, right? This is a very big character in the books. Very big, right? He impersonates Frodo for Frodo because he's his friend when they leave, to try to make the evil not be able to know what's going on from, rumors. Oh, you're Mythodane. Okay, sweet. All right. Perfect. I see that. That is true. I could activate the Smell the Roses ability. Yeah, we could do that. Do you guys all have, what's your speed of your horses? My other fellowship members who are here with me right now. The thing is, though, we are going to cover a lot of distance, and I really kind of want to be able to fly through, and it seems like everyone's able to keep up right now. We just need to wait for Belle. Let me turn on my fellowship members there. All right, so we are now going to cross Buckleberry Fire. We are going to do this at night. I may have started the stream, I can't really know. The day and night cycles are kind of hard to do in LOTRO sometimes because they're like, I don't know, I think it's like an hour and a half for each cycle. Night day, it's like 3 hours. But here's Buckleberry Ferry. Sorry, not ferry. Bridge. Brandywine Bridge. I said Buckleberry Bridge. It's not. Buckleberry Ferry's down there, down the river. We really need some help. Oh, whoops, sorry, Mr. Bounder. We got pack trips to do and streams to stream. That wasn't very great. All right, so we will check out some of these signs on the way. I'm gonna zoom out. What do you guys like? You like zoomed out like this so you can kind of see more when I travel by? Is that cinematically nice? All right, this is stock. Again, you can hear lots of happy little children playing. All right, stock, and this is the Golden Perch Inn. But we're gonna continue on through the Shire right now. I don't know, or do you guys like in the head more? I don't know. What's best? You tell me. I'll do a little of both. All right. 98%. I pronounced it 98% correct. Yeah, you could use a war steed, absolutely. In fact, we could all use war steeds, I guess. The problem for me with a war steed is you guys can use war steeds. For me, cinematically, when I'm trying to do smooth video for you, war steeds are like, burr, burr, they're for combat. They like stop really hard and stuff. So, look at that beautiful shot though. We have to stop and do a couple shots. So for my kinship, we'll only stop for like 5 seconds at a time, but we'll occasionally stop to see something really pretty that I'm like, ooh, let's look at that. Because again, for the stream, when I stop moving, it definitely will clear up. That's just how streams are. Again, I'm recording this as best I can for people who are watching that as a video, who want to like and leave a comment on their favorite moment here. course, you guys could also tell me your favorite moment later on when we get farther in the stream. I love walking through the Shire, the little bugs and flowers. Hey, look, it's a tiny fox. All right, we're now in Hobbiton Bywater, which is actually a different location than actual Bywater. So it's a little confusing. That is true. You could use the follow command on me if you guys want to. You can right click on my portrait and say follow or whatever you want. I actually think Frogmorton right here is really pretty. Though, of course, if you're following me, I don't want to get you guys trapped behind walls. Alright, let's keep going. So this is actually technically Frogmorton. I'm going to go off path a little bit right here, guys, because there's a pretty view right here of the Shire. There we go. This is a pretty spot to see the Shire. You can see some pine trees over there. And then there's the swamp. And then there's like the pretty forest by Bag End. It's got like 3 different little biomes right there. And then we go down here. Gonna go off this guy's roof. Broke my leg. Haha, well there's our classic Zollin breaking his leg in one adventure. Particularly it's my poor horse. And then this is the Green Dragon. A lot of people don't know in the from the movies that the Green Dragon is not actually in Hobbiton, right? You guys all know that, right? Again, if we look here, Bywater is the Green Dragon, and Hobbiton actually has a different place. And again, I will do little stops for my kinship members following, so if you get left behind a little bit, that is okay. You can catch up. And of course, you could always do a sneak fast travel to meet me at a spot part way. So it's actually the Ivy Bush Inn is the one. So we're going to take a quick break for our horses roleplay. And we're going to go on the Ivy Bush Inn. the terrible wink. All right. So here we are. The Ivy Bush Inn. Hello there, little hobbit.
What can I do for you this fine day?
We would like to repair our gear and to buy something. Let's see here. We need food. And I'm just going to buy some rich rations. Because I'm actually not going to drink anything because I don't want to make it look blurry for you guys when we're doing a visual sightseeing. All right. Mmm, delicious. What a great piece of bread. Homemade. All right. Look at us. We're all here. What a fun little adventure. Technically, we got everyone here online at the same time, which would be very hard to do for everyone's schedules, I know. But we'd have like 15 or 20 people now, which is kind of awesome. All right. Let's continue on our adventure here. You know, the one trick to doing videos and streams that I've found for myself and for people watching is having a nice balance between you keep moving fluently, but also stopping to like, well, smell the roses kind of saying, right? Especially in a sightseeing thing like this. You don't want to just go too quickly. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to stay near the road. We're not going to go to Bag End right now. You guys have seen Bag End on my channel so many times. And if you haven't, I have a tour thing of the Shire. So you can go watch that after the stream. All right. Whoop. All right, through the fields of the Shire. We're cutting over the road here. I am going to be greedy and get this copper deposit, though, because I'm a greedy dwarf, and I must get all my copper. All right. Oh, it's just beautiful, isn't it? My eye is all watering for some reason. Not sure why. Doesn't feel like anything's in it. Oh. All right, so we're going to go north here. I think I said we were going to go to Mickle Delving, but I don't. We're changing plans mid-pack trip with that because I realized I want to go north here. All right. It's so beautiful out here, though, isn't it? Isn't it gorgeous with the grass And look, there's Belle. Ooh, nice jump. All right, here we go. Onward. All right, we got some maps here. Let's see. We got Needlehole, Erdluin Gate. That's where we're going. We're going to Erdluin Gate. Follow the signs. So one thing that I really like about LOTRO is they have little cosmetic things like that where the signs, you can hover them with your mouse and they actually will tell you the locations of things. I don't know if they're doing that as much anymore with the newer regions because of all the other ways. Like, I understand that they wouldn't do that extra little work programming. I have seen some signs, but like the new Gondor region, I didn't see any signs when I was going around, so. All right, here we are in the delving. Okay, the Rush Bog. Traveling through the Rush Bog. Let's not rush through it now. Oh. Terrible, terrible joke. Now, I don't know if you guys can hear it, since I have the sounds up pretty loud here, but you can actually hear a difference in sounds with our horses' hooves as they travel, which is kind of cool. Hear the different sounds. Wood, bushes, swamp, the tile. You know what I just realized? I believe I have less sound effects on for the horse with my filter right now. I believe. Okay, let me show you guys something real quick since we're here. Where is the filter? I'm thinking. Give me a moment. Try to remember where the filters are. You guys remember what the filter is? I'm drawing a total blank. I gotta watch my own guide video. No. Why can't I think where the filter is right now? Oh, here we go. Filters right there. Control R. This one. All right. I got a lot of fireworks filtered. NPC horsefoot. Yeah, let's take off these horse feet. I think I took those off for a different video a long time ago, but I realized it's kind of making it sound weird not having any sound effects for our horse. Okay. Ah, there it is. You hear it? Now you can hear our galloping horse. I like it. You guys okay with the galloping horse? All right, here we go. We're now moving into Needlehole. I don't know, it just felt weird doing a horse pack video and not hearing any sound effects for our horse actually running. All right, so here's Needlehole right here. The little things, right? The little things. Yeek. The snarling wolf. I didn't know. Was there a snarling wolf? I missed it. I was too busy trying to fix my horse's sound effects. All right. So we're continuing on. We got to cross this awesome looking dwarven bridge that's in the Shire. And yes, it was created by dwarves. And there's another dwarven bridge. This one's quite a bit smaller. Still pretty though. Look at that. Look at how cool it is. It's pretty cool. I love those reflections too. All right, we are now at the Rushok Gate. So technically now we are entering the new Yondershire region. So we would have teleported straight to Erdluin, but now we're in Yondershire. You'll notice there is much more flowers and lots of textures. And from where we just were, again, the area we were just were was beautiful, but you will tell there is a big difference visually of this area versus that area, just because this area is so much newer. There's a lot more going on in this area. All right, so we need to continue towards the gate. Oh, it would help me if I could do my map. We are going too far north. We need to stay on the south side of the river. This way, everyone. I have led you astray. We're going this way. All right, and then we're gonna follow the main road here. Follow the path. Welcome everybody. There's a bunch of people here today. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We're on a pack outfit. We're just traveling Middle Earth. Please feel free to ask questions, and we're just as I go, I'm going to tell you a little bit about stuff. Again, Yondershire is somewhere that's not talked about too much by Tolkien. It's more of an area where LOTRO added. They were like, well, there's probably a northern part of the Shire, but there is some information about it. There's a lot of animals out here, and hobbits, of course, lots of hobbits. We'll just take a little break here and look around at the animals. We can let everyone catch up. Believe me, I've been a mighty busy lately, keeping the bounds. Yes, Mr. Lothos Bounder. Lothos, that sounds very familiar from the book, doesn't it? All right, everyone's here. We'll keep going. All right. And we've got Tyfiel, I guess is how you say it. I thought it was tight, but there's no T. All right. It's good to have lots of people here, though. We've been missing everybody. We haven't done a stream since what, last week. And I really enjoyed our vacation trip, and I hope you guys enjoyed the blog videos. If you didn't see them, you might want to go check them out after the stream later. Basically, the Sierra Nevadas. I'm gonna drop a few more little ones. One of drone footage that's really pretty, and we gotta go left, and one of a couple of the car ride, because the car ride camera's 4K and some of the spots we drive are gorgeous, and I can't really video while I'm driving, so up to the Sierra Nevadas. So I will link those up as videos later too, with some music and maybe some description of what's going on. Kind of like what we're doing right now, but in real life. So, all right, here's a beautiful little gate. Look at how pretty that gate is. It's pretty. All right, you notice the terrain changes. We're kind of heading towards the more Erdlewin look. This is still technically Yondershire, though, and still very updated with lots of bushes and textures all over the place. But yeah, I do appreciate it. You guys are watching the videos and stuff. Some of you too, if you're not seeing my videos come out, because I've been putting a video out almost every day this week. You're gonna definitely want to go to my channel and check, because YouTube, I just was finding out from another big YouTuber who was talking about it. YouTube will sometimes just designate a couple people in your subscribers. So 10% of your subscribers they'll show for the video for the first 2 or 3 hours, and then it'll show another group, which is kind of weird. You kind of think it would just show people who are subscribed to your channel. But that's how that's how it goes. So. Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to go into that too much thinking. Let's enjoy LOTRO. Yondershire. We'll do another video about that if you're curious. But guys, I appreciate it that you guys always like the videos and watch and subscribe and leave comments. It really does help. Look at those gorgeous trees right there. That is so pretty. We've come at a good time. They're blooming. Haha, role-playing again. It'd be cool if the trees changed in this game for the seasons. That would be very interesting indeed. Again, the leaves on these, even though there's still a 2D effect going on, they're much higher quality on texturing on these trees than they used to be. So, apparently it got mad at me. So, that's okay. I'll be right back. That's probably because I'm trying to do so many things at once. here just not being able to type my password today. Oh my goodness. Ugh, I don't know what it is today. I just can't type my password. For this stream I was trying to get on too, and it kept just like not typing. Oh yeah, Crybaby. Yeah, I actually did one video like that with the tour. If you watch my interview with Chance Thomas, who did the music for this game, he's awesome. It's really fun to be able to call him a friend. But at the very end, I did a walkthrough of Rivendell really slow with my character, and that was the reason why my horse sounds were gone, by the way. If you're curious, like, why did I have my horse feet sounds muted? I muted the horse sounds because I wanted to be able to move silently and just move the camera really slowly and at the height of a horse. While I did the music that he composed for Rivendell. So, again, if you're curious, you can go watch that interview. It's a great interview with Chance Thomas, or you can even just hop to the end and see what I'm talking about. That lasts like 5 minutes of the video. Yeah, sometimes, so the good news is the client is going to be updated. So things like that will probably go away. Again, it's an older client, so a lot of times when something happens, a little glitch in your own computer, a little glitch with the server, that kind of thing, sometimes it can make it where it'll just shut it off to reset it. And it's like, that can be a little frustrating sometimes. But again, a small thing that only happens to me maybe once every like 3 hours of playing. Of course, now that I said this, it's going to happen like 10 times. Just, it's going to jinx me. Let's hope not. But compared to, you know, these new games that are having ridiculous problems, all of them. So I got my fingers crossed for the Return to Moria, that it's going to be a fun game and that it has no glitches. Because I'm like, I would really love it. And I'm rooting for smaller game companies. I'd love to have some more games that are from smaller companies, right? Like, again, I don't mind games from bigger companies, especially if they're good. But it'd be nice, right? It'd be fun. Oh, yeah, it has been. The lag has been so much better. I get like, I have not gotten lag very much for the last 3 or 4 years, but I know when they just updated, a lot of people now don't have troubles with lag, so that's great. That's fantastic. Again, they've hired a bunch of new people, and there's a lot of cool things going on with that. You can go watch some of my update videos if you're curious on that more, but we're gonna just continue on our adventure here. Wow, it's taking a long time to log in. Is it some set? Well, hold on, it might be something I'm doing. I don't think so. And Odie's here, right? Okay, yeah, Odie's here. I thought so. You were talking a second ago. I was all sad because Odie was like, I missed the stream. And then it made me sad. I'm like, I'm sorry, Odie. Hello, what's up there? How's it going, Cooper? Got one of my friends on the channel here. This is I usually take about 3 seconds to log in, so I'm not sure what's happening right now. Odie's like, I'm pulling a golem and hiding in the shadows. So today, what we're doing for people who just hopped in the stream is that the couple of us in the kinship are just doing a pack trip through Middle-earth. With our horses. All right, so we're just traveling just for the sights, so we can hang out and talk for a stream. I thought this would be a fun idea. Just popped in my head the other day. I'm like, oh, let's do a stream version of one of my tours and hang out. Okay, this is taking too long. I think I'm gonna close it and reset it. Hold on 1 second. This is taking way too long. All right, end task. There we go. Try one more time. Watch it instantly load now, okay? Except now it's going to make me do my password again. And, you know, oh. It's my left finger. I don't know what's going on with my left pointer finger. It just doesn't want to press buttons today. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. Back in we go. Yeah, password is password 1. Yeah. No, dude, I have a serious password for my LOTRO accounts. They've never really had a lot of problems. Well, there we go. Well, my dwarf, where is your clothes? Ah, Zollin, you're indecent. Yeah. So, they've never really had a super problem with accounts being stolen in LOTRO, but there was a problem like 7 years ago. It was like 5 years into the game when it was really at a really high point with certain stuff, and accounts started getting stolen from basic accounts. Well, thank you for waiting, everyone. We're back. And they were like, everyone change your passwords, and it was at that point that I made a password that was absurdly insane. Okay, so that's why I have troubles typing it sometimes, because it's like, I don't even know, 15 different, you know, I don't know, it's 15 long, 16 long, I don't even remember. I don't know, I'm not telling you that because someone's gonna try to steal it. No, I don't think so. No one's getting that password. It's nothing. No one will be able to guess it. All right. Again, it's so funny, I've memorized it. There's so many of my passwords I just don't memorize. This one, LOTRO, it's memorized because I play this game a lot. All right, everybody. Again, there's a delay, so people don't. You guys are just saying that I'm back. Woo! Delay on the stream, but let's keep going, guys. I mean, it's because just it's an older setup. I mean, there's a lot of games that don't have authenticators with MMOs now. I know WoW has set one up, but again, remember, WoW is a massive game company, so they had it set up for other games too, so they were able to connect it to their old MMO. And that, you know, I'm telling you right now, Elbin, like, authenticators are great and all, but we all know how annoying they are when they are glitching out. What is it, just this spot? Is there a black hole? Bell just disappeared too. We don't know if we want an authenticator until we know it won't have any glitches. I'm gonna be honest. Also, guys, just a quick little note here. Is this still good? What is today? This is still good. This passcode here that's written in our chat. I don't know why it's kind of covered up there. Everyone should put this code in LOTRO right here, okay? So I'm gonna write it in the kinship chat. All right, this one right here. Not my YouTube channel, but store code some food. All right, so if you just go to your store thing, we'll just show everyone this real quick, okay? So you go to the LOTRO store in here, open it up, and then go to the codes, redeem code, just type in some food, okay? Right here. Again, I can't do it, I already have done it. Oh, never mind, I can get that one. Huh, that's not the right code. Also crafting carry-all. Oh, I see, it gave me my food, but I think I already got the crafting carry-all the other day, so it should work for all of them when you do it. Now, you see, you can't do it. You've already been all right. Yeah. Anyway, oh, carry-all is 50% off. Excuse me. This is just the food one. Sorry, I'm confusing everybody. That's just the food. So anyway, someone has been adding the codes there for the free deals that are like every few days. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much for doing that. All right, we're all here. Let's keep going. I love this music. It's very, very enjoyable in the background there. All right, we're in the Elven area now. And technically I could do a walk like this too. But this would take us forever for how far we're planning on traveling today, so we're not gonna do that. Just because you guys don't have 8 hours. We're not gonna be here that long. I mean, some of you might be like, all right, 8 hours, let's do this. All right, here we are. We are in Ered Lewin now. Hey, we've met up with a friend. who is doing the horse dance. The horse dance, the horse dance. Hello there. I see you've met up along the road with us. Join the pack trip. All right, let's keep going, everybody. Traveler, I have 8 hours, so. Oh my gosh. I think my voice would be too dead by the end of that. I've got a pretty strong voice over here, but I need a ring of power to continue to make it work. All right. There's the beautiful shot of Evendim. All right, right there. And then there's again a dwarven bridge, so the dwarves have kind of made a lot of the infrastructure around here. I mean, technically there's an elven bridge on the next one. I guess it was a dual effort. Beautiful shot of this. I just want to show you guys this spot right here. Look at that. Isn't that pretty at night? It's pretty cool. All right, and then we got over there. Let's keep going up to the elven lands up here. All right. It's Dueland. Excuse me, Evendim is south. There's the moon. Looks a lot like our moon. I'm pretty sure it's just a copy of our moon. Though technically, there's some lore, right, that, you know, this Middle-earth is our world in the past, right? Tolkien kind of hinted at it and also hinted he didn't like that, so I'm not sure. My feeling is that Middle-earth is a different realm entirely. That's my interpretation of what I feel like about the story from my own feelings, but again, if you feel like it's our past, it's cool. All right. We are now entering Honlin. There's a small baby bear. All right, we're gonna quickly stop by this hut here, because it would be fun to say hi to our old friends. Hello there, old friends. It's Langlass. He's Legolas's long cousin, 5 times removed human. All right, we continue on. We're missing a few people, though. I think we should wait a second here. Who are we missing? All right, there we go. I see you're on a hobby horse. Very nice. All right, continuing on, everyone. You know what I like about these? Do you guys, I mean, people, most people might understand what these markers are besides just marking the distance of the road. I mean, these are obviously snow markers, right? So like, if the snowpack is really high, you don't know where the road is, at least you see the tips of these things popping out, so you can kind of know which way to go. I think that's pretty cool. Pretty cool little touch there by the dwarves. Dwarves would figure out that kind of engineering, wouldn't they? Also cool by the designers of the game that they thought about that. There's one of their signs. All right, we're gonna sneak up the backside here of Gundabad. I don't want to sound weird in the way of saying that, but we're gonna go up right here. There's actually a pathway up the back if you don't know where about this. We're here at Gondaman. Oh, this song is so nostalgic for me. This music. All right, guys, Gundabad. Everybody take a 2-minute breather. We can go shopping.
Did you need something?
Totally like role-playing today. Though seriously, you need to, I need a selfie thanks to this guy. All right, let's see, we could buy this nice looking hat here with a feather. I would love it if they added a little bit more things you could buy for higher level, right? With cosmetic people, even if they were like really expensive, you know, like 300 gold or something like that. That would be crazy. But like, I don't know. I think it'd be cool. I love the owl sound effect there. It's true. I'm an elf. Elvin's an elf. I'm a dwarf, but I've lost the short gene. All right, shall we continue? All right, everybody, we're gonna continue the trip out of the gate. All right, we gotta ride up to Thorin's Hall. There's a message we gotta bring to Zollin, and then we're off. Let's check out the sign here, which way we need to go. The Vale of Thrain is where we need to go. All right, so this way. Again, it's kind of pretty to come here at night. By the way, if you are again, here's another sign we can read to double check where we're going. Of course, we know the Vale of Thrain. Again, that's just purely for roleplay because obviously we can hit M and have a map at any moment. Oh no, no, don't. Okay, see, I told you, I shouldn't have said it. I shouldn't have said it. I jinxed myself. I'm like, it only happens to me once every like 3 hours. Boom. Now it's gonna happen over and over. Sorry guys, hold on. Sometimes I think too, it could be when that happens is you're in an area that maybe in your dimension you're in doesn't have a lot of people. So it's like loading it and it has problems. What's up, Brackus? Oh, thanks for the super chat. Happy weekend. Yes, happy weekend indeed. It was very nice of you. I appreciate that. All right, cool. We got lots of people here today. This is just great. I'm glad to see you guys all. I'm glad you're all doing well. I definitely I start feeling sad when I haven't done stuff for a while. And I'm like, don't get to talk to you guys, the people I know and the people who are brand new who are joining us. Glad to have more friends in our community here on Voice of the Rings. We're gonna be doing some more. I found a really cool video on, let's see, hopefully it just loads this time. There we go, just loads. Okay, see, no problem. I don't know why the other time it wasn't loading. That was weird. So if you do have a problem where it just won't load, just close it, you know, command control, and then reopen it, because you shouldn't be taking that long to load. Like, remember that how it was a minute ago? It was like 40 seconds. All right. You guys are all looking at the spot like, where did Zollin go? All right, continuing on here. All right, we gotta continue our adventure here in the far north. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah. I know. Yeah, you ever watch it on the TV? It's, of course, awesome to watch if I'm doing it at 2K or whatever. But if you ever watch it on the TV, what I do if I'm watching another streamer is that I'll pull my phone out and I'll join it on my phone too, and I'll mute the phone so I can watch it on TV. And then if I want to chat, I just write in the thing. I don't know. That's one of my little tricks for the... Because that is kind of it's a weird thing to me that like they don't have a system where you can chat on the TV for the YouTube apps, which is weird to me a little bit. All right, so there is no Glong. Obviously, this is a very sentimental area to me and probably many others here watching. There's the old fortress up there. The goblins inhabit. But yeah, it's weird that the app on the TV doesn't have it, because like my remote, I can talk to my remote of my TV and it'll type things. So like, but there's no option to really even view the live stream on the TV, at least that I can see. Odie climbs better than Gollum. We're gonna have to do, all right. So I wonder if I'm having another issue here. Hold on one second. Let me open up my case on my computer. I'm kind of curious if it's just getting a little too hot or something. Oh. This is quite difficult. I thought I could reach that much easier. All right, we're gonna open that up. And then again, too, sometimes if you're streaming, that can mess with things too. Yeah, it's weird that they haven't done an app on, like, fixed the app up yet on YouTube for people to be able to talk on it. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why. All right. Well, this gives me a second. I'm going to take off my sweater thing. It's too hot. And by the way, you see that little thing that showed, oh, you can buy LOTRO points, right? Or whatever. That's like the most advertising they do in this game for that. It cracks me up that I heard that. I watched this one review guy who's, this is not one of the big reviewers of games, so it was a smaller one, reviewing LOTRO, like, who hadn't played it, so he had a bunch of stuff wrong about it. It was pretty funny. But he's like, oh, you know, it's one of those games that puts stuff in your face with advertising. And I'm just like, you mean like the one loading screen? Like ever? It's like, it does not do that. LOTRO is great. That's one thing I really love about LOTRO, that it doesn't shove stuff in your face. Oh, I'm so glad I took that off. I didn't realize how warm that I was getting. And hopefully now I have my case open on my computer, that'll help it out as well. So I think it was just getting a little too warm in here. All right. You know, it's funny. It's a little warm in here. We're in the middle of snow. I wish I was in snow right now. Oh, that's weird, John Hammer, because Goat was just saying how with the update he gets no lag anymore. Maybe. That could be the reason, though, John Hammer, that we're disconnecting. No, I don't see it happen to people a lot. That's why I'm thinking it's something to do with my stream and my computer getting too hot. It could just be the game is popping. Because remember, I'm streaming the game right now, right? All right, here is the Great Wall. It's not that big, but this is Thorin's Gate area. It's very pretty. Yeah, normally when I'm not streaming, I almost never have where it never crashes. It's just, I think my computer is just getting too hot. There's a lot of heat coming out right now, so we'll see if that makes a difference just having the case open. Let it have area to cool. And in fact, I want to do one more thing. Make sure my fans are turned up on the thingy here. They're not. Okay. Let's just full power the fans there. All right, there we go. Keep it as cool as possible in there. Hey, what's up? Lopez is here. Welcome. All right. So we're here at Thorin's Hall. I would like to run in and roleplay. We gotta tell Dwalin something. We gotta go see Dwalin real fast because it's so pretty, the Thorin's Hall. And then we are going to take a swift travel to the northern part of Yondershire if you guys have it. Or Oathbarden will work too. And we're going to go see the north. We're gonna go through Evendim and we're gonna go see Forochel. And then from there, we will decide where we go next. We've only been streaming an hour, so we got some time. So here is Thorin's Hall. If you are someone who does not play LOTRO, Thorin's Hall is a very iconic place for most players because it's one of the starting areas for dwarves and elves. It is epic. It's so cool. I love the music. Look at that. Look how epic it is. Go see Gimli. Yeah, we could find Gimli. All right, here's Dwalin, who is the Lord, basically. Thank you. The Lord right now. All right. Dwalin, we'd like to inform you that Voice of the Rings members are going to be joining the game soon, so be ready to help them with their quests. Okay, there we go. We have now done it there. He's ready for all those new LOTRO players who are on the channel. Here. All right, guys, so let's go over to the horse stable master outside. I want to show everyone one thing. Have you guys all seen the Crystal Cavern in here? Has everyone seen that? I don't think you've probably all seen that. Here, follow me real quick, guys. So there's an area down here. There's a tavern. We're gonna check out the tavern real quick. Thorin's Hall. I don't think it used to be a long time ago you couldn't ride your horse in here. I'm so glad they changed that. So here's an awesome tavern, which are actually events here. That's why these doors are here for events, the festival area. This is a neat little spot. This guy got a troll head. It doesn't actually have a name, the tavern, when you come in here, but I'm just gonna call it the Troll Head Tavern since there's a giant troll head over the door. Yeah. Listen to that great oboe solo. So this is one of the beginning quests. You fix these leaks from a long time ago. So we'll continue on here, guys. All right, we're gonna see the crystal, the great crystal. So if you notice those crystals coming out of the wall right there. All right. Isn't that a pretty shot right there with the water down there? It's actually a great spot for fishing, as these dwarves right here will show you. Fool, your shadow scares away the fish! Oh, sorry. Our bad. All right, we're gonna go in here real quick. The Bluestone Garrison. I want to show everybody this because it's really cool, okay? All right, these guys are gonna let us through. Thank you. I'm an honorary member of Thorin's Hall. So, if you go right here, it's a little scary. This is actually a giant cavern. That's why it's so black. You can see, do not fall off the sides, everybody. And then you walk down here. Look at this giant wall. And then you find something very cool at the end of this cavern, all right? Hey, what's up, Gandalf Shana Pass? Oh yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Here we go, look at this. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Guys, we're inside a giant geode. They built a garrison inside a geode. Is that not the coolest thing, or what? It's cool, right? Anyway, that's what I wanted to show you guys real quick. We'll continue our pack trip here. I just realized a lot of people probably can't come in here. Oh no, you guys can. You can all come in here. All right. Again, I don't even know if my Kinship members, you all knew this room was here. Belle, you want to see the giant geode? Go check it out. See what it sounds like in here. All right, off we go. Continuing our adventure. Oh yeah, the housing area is very, very cool. Our house for our kinship actually is in the Erebor housing area. Oh, excuse me, no it's not. That's Eredluin. You're talking about the crystal, yes. We're gonna stick with traveling outside today, but Lopez, I did look at that in the previous stream. I'm trying to remember which one though. It was a few back. Whoop, don't fall off. All right, everyone, get your horses. Nope, never been there. Yeah, I know. A lot of people don't know that that's there. You know, I found that a few years back when I got respect or whatever for the area. And I was like, what's this room? And then I was like, what the heck? It's a giant geode. I actually think it's like one of the coolest rooms. And it's like, it's been there from the very beginning of the game. It's been there for 16 years or whatever. Look at that awesome lighting effect. The beam of light coming in. It's pretty cool. I love that lighting effect on Thorin. It's cool. Coming in the crystal out from outside. All right, guys, we're gonna go to the stable master here, and we're gonna continue on to a new location. By the way, if you don't know, this is a giant statue of Thorin right here. Can you guys see this? That mountain is actually like a big statue of Thorin. So you can see the face right there in the middle. If you're farther back, you can see it better. But it's Thorin with like a hammer or a pickaxe. Yeah. Okay, so Lopez, you've been there. Okay. Yeah, until a stalactite falls. Yeah, that would not end well. There we go. There's, oh, it's an axe, see? So Thorin's holding an axe. They carved him into the mountain. It's pretty cool, right? All right, everybody, we're gonna take a horse. I will tell you what one real quick here. We are going to go to, can you guys take a horse to Bulror's Way? Do you have that one?
Greetings.
Wait, can we even do that? Let me just double check here. Let's see where we have to go. All right, new idea. Take a horse to Mickledelving. All right. There's gonna be I'm waiting because there's a little bit delay, so I want everyone to be able to do it. All right, so Mickledelving, guys. Swift travel Mickledelving. All right, Shire. Thorin Oak. Yeah, Thorin Oak. Exactly. All right, so now that we took one here, I want to take a swift...
A lovely day, isn't it?
A lovely day. Yes, it is, Mr. Hobbit. Yes, quite. Except it's the middle of the night, actually, sir. All right. We're in the late watches of the night. All right, so where I want to go next is... can you guys take a horse to Hobbiton? Take a swift travel to Hobbiton. All right, and then from there, we're going to ride north to the great Yondershire. Ha! All right. Well, hello, welcome to the stream, everybody. And guys, if you'd be so kind, don't forget to throw a like on there if you're enjoying yourself. All right. We'll get our kinship here together again. We're going to ride past Bag End into the north reaches. Hopefully, we can get to, I'm going to show you guys the, I don't know if everyone can go up it, though. That's the question. We'll find out. We're waiting on 2 people. Whew, excuse me, yawning. Oh, there's a lot of you here. Welcome, everybody, welcome. We are doing a pack trip across Middle-earth today in Lord of the Rings Online. We have done much traveling in the last hour, but now we are headed north. We are going to go through the hill, Overhill, Broken Boring, to Evendim, to Oathbottom, through Dwalling, through Barendalf, and then we're going to go up into Lake Evendim. We'll stop at Tenudir, and then we'll go through Ostford. I think that's an F. Is that being covered? Yeah, Ford, Forod, whatever. I was close. And then we're going to go into Forochel, basically the Alaska region, or far north of Middle-earth. I'm going to assume we're here. Is our Hobbit friend maybe loading? There he is. Aha. Riding his own boar, I see. All right, well, let's move on, my friends. Continue our pack station. Our pack trip. So again, this is a beautiful spot that I'm gonna stop for a minute here because it's gorgeous. Look at this spot, isn't it gorgeous? All right. Amazing. It's that classic spot you see in the, oh, there's fireworks going on at the party tree. We're just gonna ride by it. I love that boar, but I'm gonna, can I have a request we use horses just because that boar does a thunder sound effect that is gonna be in the background every 3 seconds. That's one of the reasons I don't ride that boar a lot. But again, I could filter it. I could turn it on the filter, but if you want to ride your boar, because he is awesome. I really like that thunder boar a lot, and the sound effect's really cool. But it might start getting a little bit. We're gonna all think there's a storm coming constantly for the entire entire trip. No, thank you. Yeah, perfect. That's perfect. All right, continue on. Yeah, it's just the thunder whatever boar from the expansion, right? That's the one. Copper deposit! We're going to grab it real quick. Again, I think it's really cool that they do sound effects on some of the mounts you get from the expansions. I think that's a really awesomeness. All right, here we go. We've got our whole little pack trip here going along the hills. Thanks for coming with me, everybody, on this adventure, whether you be here in the stream or in the kinship behind me. Overhill. Beautiful music. This is one of the prettiest shots in the game right here. Look at this shot. It's gorgeous. Going for a swim. You can see the stars. The reflection of the stars. Elven swimming. You guys look pretty majestic there with your horses. Gimli? You just really want Gimli, huh? Alright, we all look pretty awesome. Look at us. We're a pretty cool little kinship here. We got like every race going on right now. Dwarf, hobbit, elf, man, female elf. We got everyone here. Alright. I'm continuing through the forest here. I love this part of the Northern Shire personally. So, again, a lot of people think the Shire is just all rolling hills, blah, blah, from the movie. But really, it actually has some forest up here in the north. It's very pretty. There's some, I found the river. Zollin's getting swept downstream. Quick, someone throw me a rope. Just kidding. All right. What I get for trying to see the side while I ride. All right, so now we're moving into this area. I'm hoping for that. Sweet, I'm timing it right. I'm hoping when we get to the King's Crossing. No, not Game of Thrones. This King's Crossing was here first. When we get there, we can see the view of Evendim Lake from the top. All right, so here is Forochel, I believe this is supposed to be. And I believe that's supposed to be the goblin's head that he knocks clean off, right? That's how golf was invented, guys. And again, they like to joke that that's, what's this hobbit lamp and why can't we click on it? You have found the hobbit lamp post near the statue of the Forochel in the Shire. Oh, is that a new deed? I don't think that was there in the past. Is that a deed? I don't remember that being there in the past. Anyway, I do like that idea, though, that if Middle-earth is our past, that's the real reason golf was invented. Forochel knocked off the head of the Goblin King with a club, and it went down a rabbit hole. And that's how golf was invented. It's okay. All right, okay. I guess I just never realized it was there, even though I've been there so many times. Again, LOTRO, Middle-earth. It's a very big place, and lots of things to do in it, so. I mean, I'm still finding things after playing how many hours on this character? This character's been logged in for 5 months, 1 week, 2 days, 15 hours, 31 minutes, and 6 seconds. 5 seconds ago. All right. Oh, and Swan Fleet. Okay. Interesting. Very cool. All right, Bloror's Throat. That's a hard one to say. We are now in Evendim. This is technically still a hobbit town. Hobbits are kind of all over the place, man. They're like popping out of holes in the ground. Not quite like dwarves, but they're still everywhere. So this is Oath Barton. There's that maze up there for the events up there. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like those quests up there and those mazes of hedges as much. I find them quite tedious, even though it is a little bit fun if you're someone who enjoys mazes. We're on our way here. We're about to leave Oath Barton. And then you can see these gorgeous fields of flowers. I'm going to stop for a second so I can load it for everybody. Here, let me just stand on this rock for a second here. We get a little panorama here. Little panorama view. Ready? Slow panorama. I'm actually just going to move and stop so you guys can see. A little easier than panoraming the whole thing. We're here on our horse pack trip. Again, I like that, the whole pack trip idea. I thought it was a fun idea for a stream. All right. You're like, oh, if you do say so yourself, Zollin. Let's continue on, my friends. Oh, yeah. The combat ones are good. Yes. Yeah, I do kind of think it's cool, though, quests like that, where they're like, because they have really good stories. That's what matters. All right, let's look at this sign real quick here. Let's see. We got Broken Bearings, Oathbarden, and Dwalling. We want to go to Dwalling. We keep going this way. Follow our elf friend. So, there's a goblin on the road. Graham's Foot Slasher. So, there's a goblin town there. All right, so this is Dwalling. There's a bunch of quests here. There's ruffians and goblins that have taken over this town pretty much. I think it's just ruffians. The Glassblowers Camp. This has got some really cool quests. If you watch my LOTRO Tale series with me, I believe we went through some of these quests together. It's pretty cool. It's definitely pretty cool. Got some pretty cool stories there. All right, let's keep going. I'm trying to buy a little bit more time. I want it to be sunny when we get there. You guys don't have this horseman. You might want to click on him, learn it.
Oh, good day.
All right. Have you noticed in Evendim they've added a lot of new textures. They've updated textures for things to look better, and they've also added a lot of bush and stuff. So it's kind of cool. We could visit Rohan. This is something we could do. We could also plan on having a stream in the future too, where we have some different areas. All right, so this area is really pretty. I like how the sand is like white. Beautiful white sand. It's like where I live. We have silver sand, though it's not really white. There's some salamanders. Again, this grass was never here originally. It was just white sand. So this has all been retextured and redone with graphical grass and stuff in the last few years. The little things that you remember from when you were a kid playing the game versus now as an adult much later in the game. Oh, I need this iron. Sorry. I like iron, and I cannot lie. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Ronald Dale. Yeah. It's supposed to be the avatar of Tolkien in LOTRO. That's kind of cool, yeah. Very cool indeed. Again, LOTRO does a lot of things that are just so neat, so true to Tolkien. All right. So there's a neat old fortress over there. There's a lot of questing over there and treasure to be found. Old relic quests you get to do over there. And there is King's Crossing, the giant statue of the king. This area, we're coming up on the ancient kingdom, for your history and geography lesson, of Annuminas, which is the capital of Arnor when it was the Great Northern Kingdom, right? So this is several thousand years ago at this point. But a lot of these things still stand to this day. And they're pretty darn epic. The moon is going down. The sun is coming up. I think I'm not going to be quite on my time here that I wanted. But let's see what it visually looks like not in the daytime. And then maybe we'll come back and check it out a little bit later. So, I don't know if you guys realize quite how big that thing is. But that thing is like, I don't know, 15 stories, 20, 25, no, probably like 25 stories high. You're considering a normal human in this game. All right. So I'm not sure all my friends here can do this. Oh, we got a sign. Let's see what it says. Annuminas, this way. Oath Barton, that way. All right, High King's Crossing. Now, I don't know if you guys have all completed the quest to click on this rope to go up it, but I'm gonna go up to the top real quick here. We're gonna climb this rope. Up several, yeah. We can kill the roving threat nearby, sure. Which one did you want to do? All right, so let's see this here. So we are now on top. We climbed up to the top of the King's Crossing head. And again, it is nighttime still. So the view, the morning, as you can see, the daylight is just coming up. You can see the island of Tunudir in the lake of Evendim. That is the ancient city over there. You can see the tips of all the buildings on the shadow there. But again, can't really see very far when it's nighttime. We will come back and check it out here in a few minutes, I think, when it gets brighter. So I think we'll go down to Tunudir real quick, and then maybe come back. We'll go to this island, because it's very pretty at night. All right, let's go to the island. I thought that was Hawaii. You're so funny, Elvin. Yeah, so to climb that rope, you need to do a quest here, I believe, right? There's some quests right here that you have to do. And then who wanted to do the roaming threat? Did someone want to do a roaming threat right now? I don't know. Is there roaming threats in Evendim, or are you talking about later in Rohan, Goat? Billy Goat. All right, let's follow me, everyone. We're going to go down to this boat here real quick. We're not gonna take that boat though. We're not gonna take it. We're gonna just ride over here. We're gonna go up this hill. I take it back. I take it back. We've got horses. He won't take our horses. I already asked the ship master. Role playing. There's one in the hills. Oh, okay. Do you know where? Do you want to lead us to it? Is it on our way to Tunudir, or should we do it right now? Are you, should we be following Myth? Is that you, Billy Goat? I'm actually forgetting if that's your character or not right now. I know that our YouTube names are sometimes different than our in-game names, so that's why I appreciate it if you join our Discord, which, by the way, let me just, for anyone here who is interested in joining that right now, let me just, I'm gonna drop that here in the chat. And then I will update that into the thing later too. But if you join our Discord, if you will just please put your in-game name of your main character, and then possibly also like in a parentheses your YouTube name, that really is helpful to me. Because I feel bad when I like don't know because they're two different names. It's the same person. All right. All right, where are you going over there, Myth? Are you trying to find it? I think we need to go up on the hill, guys. Let's follow him up on the hill. Dun, 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 dun. A brave band of warriors has claimed Gwellaband for the Wardens of Annuminas. Oh. Apparently there's some like events that happen at Annuminas all the time. There's like a warring faction of Angmar, like the Ice Crown units, and the Dunedain, which is kind of cool. Found it. All right. We're coming up the hill. Oh, look at the beautiful sun is coming up now. Things are looking so pretty. 2 million health. Well, I can slay that in a few hits. Oh, is that him? Oh, yeah, that's nice. He's no joke. Tharlug, you shall die to the voice of the ring's kinship. Reverse! Haha, we've slayed him. Sweet, we got some stuff, huh? What do we get? Oh, Gift Giver's Brand. Oh, sweet. One of the barter items. Very nice, very nice. All right, very cool. So the daylight is still coming up, and here we go. We can now see Annuminas. This is perfect for our little pack trip here. There it is. There's Annuminas. It's a very large city. Literally thousands of people lived here in the past. All right, we're gonna go down to, we need to go up and around actually because it's gonna be hard to get to the New Deer otherwise. Is there a little crossing? Let me just check. Where are my crossing people? Dockmasters. There is a Dockmaster. Follow me to the Dockmaster down here, everyone. Try not to fall and kill yourself. Oh, there's someone down there. It's another player. Hello? Where'd they go? They're so fast. Oh. Here we go. This is a really pretty area right here. You should teach us the Elven. Okay, well, I don't know a whole lot of Elvish, but I was going to teach you guys Dwarven. I don't know if you guys saw, I've had that plan now for about 3 weeks. We're going to do some Dwarven lessons. All right, so anyway, here it is. We'll do that on the LOTRO Life playlist or something. Look at how gorgeous that is. Look at the water. Oh, we're going to be serenaded by a beautiful elf singer. Oh yeah, dude, our mountain climbing horses. Did you, John? Do you watch Liviva Dirt League? They're a pretty big channel, but they make fun of a lot of like the NPC, epic NPC man. Anyway, they just made a joke about their climbing horses video like 2 days ago. It was pretty hilarious. Look at this! Look at this! Look at this view. But it was a little bit more excessive than what we just did. It was like a vertical climbing, which you cannot do in LOTRO. I cannot go and scale that wall of that island right there with my horse. I could just, it still has to be on a regular like this incline. If it's more than like this, your horses won't go up it. So LOTRO's a little more realistic. But there are games that you could just like go straight up a wall with your horse. It's like, what the heck? All right, look at that gorgeous, look at the water in this game, you guys. The water in this game, I know I say it every time I do a stream or a video, but the water in this game doesn't look like it belongs, right? Because like just the art style of the game, like I love it. I think it belongs, I think it looks good. Personally, like I think it fits the game, the aesthetic. But like if you're doing it from purely of the age of the game, right? And just the like, I know they've upgraded textures and done all this other stuff, but like the water just looks so freaking good. It looks better than most games today in 2023, at the time of this stream. Like, look at that water animation. Look at it. It's freaking amazing. Now again, some waters look different, right? Different texturings the way they do it, but this DirectX 11 version of water. No. That breaks out of the immersion. This DirectX 11 version of water looks great. Skyrim. Roll him down the hill. Oh my gosh. Yeah. If they did. Again, I have argued for flying mounts for years. I understand where some people are like, oh, you know, it would break the lore too much, or oh, it's gonna lag the game too much. Well, my argument back to that is it's still an MMO. We should be able to see the beauty of LOTRO. And I'm sure there's some way they could sneak in a story to have us get some kind of flying mount. I know they're like, oh, well, the eagles, you know, eagles are sentient. They're servants of Manwë. It's like, it'd be kind of weird if we were riding an eagle. But what if we were riding a baby dragon? No, just kidding. We tamed a baby dragon. Still seems a little bit far-fetched. But again, I think it would be fun. I still think it's good. And when it comes to lag, I believe lag will be defeated in the next year in this game. So I think it would be fine. Again, and they've increased the distance already. They've already increased the render distance of graphics. Like, we could have never seen that island in the past. So, like, rendering distance has been upgraded massively in this game. So, if we were flying, we'd still be able to see gorgeous sights because of the render distance of things, right? But they are adding boat mounts, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure boat mounts are going to come out with this next big expansion, which I'm really excited about. Anyway, all right, I'm done enjoying the sights here. Or am I? Control of Annuminas. Having control over Annuminas gives all players in Evendim a 25 bonus to reputation earns and kills within the region. All right. Well, I was going to be done. And then I realized my feet are glued to the ground for some... Oh, okay, we're good, we're good. All right, everyone, take a boat to Tenudir. Or Tenirdir. I don't know. I just kind of say it. We're just going to go there. Take a boat across the water. All right, here we go. Now we're over here. We were right over there. We put our horse on the boat. It laid down. It was a very well-trained horses, and we brought them across the water on our boats. All right. Again, this is one of my favorite spots. This visually right here. I don't know if you guys check out my Lord of the Rings ambiance videos that I've been making, but one of my ambiance videos is literally this spot. So, again, I know you guys know that if you're someone who really likes LOTRO and if you want a tour of LOTRO with me talking and seeing pretty sights, you can look at my tour playlist. If you want an ambiance video without me talking and you just want LOTRO background music and sounds, you should look at my Lord of the Rings ambiance playlist later on. All right. So here we are. We need to keep heading north, but I wanted to wait for the sun to come up so we could see everything. Let's look at this old fortress right here real quick. This is pretty cool. Again, so that's the old castle, and then that is the city of Annuminas right there. So technically this is part of Annuminas too. It's kind of cool. You can go in here and see this real fast. Hello, welcome. Hey, thanks for the super, is that a super sticker or chat? One of the two. Thank you, I appreciate the support. It's very nice. I like it. Critical hit. I also like the little animation. Like caps, they would be limited to travel points. There are some flying. There is one part in LOTRO where you do, I believe, fly on an eagle temporarily, but it's just temporarily. It's like you're flying in, right? Like an animation, like swift travel, right, with the mount. Look at this. This is pretty cool. Again, there's so many little areas in this game, you guys. I mean, I could sit here with you for 10 hours and we could explore Middle-earth and talk in LOTRO, and we would not even scrape 20% of the game, probably. Like all the nooks and crannies, I'm telling you, just like this little room in here. And again, there's a reason they have this room for a quest, but I'm pretty sure they just built this for the sake of cosmetic. It's just pretty going inside. A lot of games you play, you cannot go inside rooms, you see. And of course, there are spots in LOTRO you can't go inside too, but there's a lot of spots in LOTRO that you can go inside. Oh, thanks so much. I'm so glad you enjoyed the guide videos. I have a couple more ideas for some new guide video ideas for you guys. So, those will be out in the next week or two. I've been doing a lot with the blog. I was really trying to get the blog videos done, which I finished. I finished this trip, and I really want to be able to put out the one or two, like the drone one that has some beautiful footage of the mountains. Oh, look at that, guys. Look at that shot right there. I got distracted. And I have some beautiful 4K car footage too from my car driving the Sierra Nevadas. So I want to post those for you guys on the blog playlist, and then I have a bunch of other stuff planned. Lots of cool things. And then we'll do guides too, more guides for LOTRO. Like, you know, some of my videos, you know, it might be only a 20-minute video, but it takes so much more time too, right? Because I have to like prep for things, think about what I'm gonna do, scripts, right? you know, I might make several videos at once where I end up working. A lot of times I'll work 6-7 hours straight on just doing different content and prepping things and stuff. You'd be surprised how much time things take sometimes. Can we take a swift travel real quick, guys? I know I just cut everyone off. I'm gonna go back to King's Crossing swift travel real quick. I wanna look out at the site one more time. You guys all wanna go to King's Crossing real quick? Do you have the swift travel? Did you guys get the horse place? I ran over a bunny? No! No, the squirrel's okay, right there. I didn't run over a bunny, what are you talking about? Welcome everybody, welcome to the stream. Each of those, yeah, it's a custom rendering. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the flying mount thing that I was talking about, John Hammer's telling you a little bit more details there. It's a special, it's like rendered for the story, so you're like flying for a minute. It's really cool, but it's not something you can just fly around anywhere. All right, so we're gonna do a real quick, we're gonna climb this giant rope again up to the top of this ridiculously high tower one more time, just so we can see this beautiful view since we're, all right, here we go, guys. Now that it's daytime. Ah, there it is. There's the view. Middle Earth. And I'd like to point out this area that you're looking at. All right, this huge, ridiculous area here. This is like maybe 2% of the entire world of LOTRO. Look at that. It's so big. Ooh. The good news is we can't jump. There's invisible walls. We should just check that the devs got all the invisible walls correct, right? Just you know. Let's test if these railings are actually working. Looks like they're working. I would like to point out that the railings were not always there originally. Oh, I remember falling off this a few times as I was trying to get photos. I'm like, that's a great shot. Good thing it's a game. Yeah. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful shot right there? So we have that's the Brandywine River. This is the beginning of it. So this is the mouth of the is it the mouth of the river? That's usually going out, isn't it? Anyway, it's the beginning of the river. It starts in Evendim Lake and goes all the way down, divides Breland and the Shire, and keeps going all the way down Middle Earth. So as you can see here, there's where it starts. We're right at the top, and it goes all the way down to the ocean. A couple tributaries add on over here too, but source, yeah, it's the source of the river, correct? Because the mouth of it's usually the exit point, right? I really enjoy how mounts can run sideways. Yeah, yeah, like they can do the little like side thing, which by the way, from a horse expert, and I believe Odie can double up on this, but my sister does a lot of horse stuff. She is very impressed with the animations of the horses, okay? So especially the war mounts, but like even this, horses can actually do this with their legs. This is animated correctly. They can walk sideways. It's very hard because horses don't really want to do it naturally in real life, right? But they can do that. It's not an impossibility. And then the war mount, all its different levels of running, how it's got the walk, trot, you know, gallop, run, the like 4 levels of movement it has. Those are all real animated from a horse, really what they do at those different levels of movement. And they really do those things. They have a walk, a trot, walk. Right, is it trot walk or walk trot? I don't know. And then you know, gallop, and then a full out run, right? It's very cool. Very cool. Good for them. Walk, distraz. Yeah, can't ever say that word. Dressage. There we go. That's how you say it. I had to think about it for a second. All right. All right, you guys. Let us continue on north. We're gonna go to the great frozen land of Forochel. That is our next trip here. We're not gonna go like too far into it, but we're gonna check it out. All right, to the north, everyone, to the north. Here we go. All right, we're going to cross through this fort up here. We get to go through Evendim a little bit more here in the daylight. It's so pretty. Got some wolves there along the road. Oh no, it's a wary Tomb Raider. Robber. All right, great to have you guys out here. Don't forget to throw a like on there if you would. I'd really greatly appreciate it. Don't mean to sound like a broken record saying that every like 30 minutes, but it really does help. You'd be surprised how much that helps with the algorithm. Just to show other subscribers that we're doing this. Otherwise, sometimes it doesn't show people. It's like, what the heck? Oh, what the heck? Look at that beautiful view, you guys. Woo! It's gorgeous. All right, so we're gonna go up this hill. We're gonna cross through this town up here on the hill on the right, and then we will continue on. This is a really cool spot with these statues. I just think they're cool. All right, up the hill we go. Bears are a little weird. We're on Crickhollow. Crickhollow. We passed Crickhollow in the game, just our name's sake. Nay. Bye, Billy. Someone going? Bye, Billy. Whoever said they're leaving. All right, up the hill we go here. Riding through. I hope you guys are enjoying yourself. Did you like this little excursion of an idea for a live stream? I thought it'd be something fun. We haven't done like a whole big LOTRO thing lately, so I thought let's do something like really big, you know? All right, here we go at Ostforad. All right, we're going to head to the north. I'm going to continue on pretty much full speed so we can get there at this point. I don't want to drag out too long of travel here. So, but I want you guys to kind of be able to see as we go. I don't want to do a swift travel, so. We're gonna go down the hill here, everywhere everyone's going. On our pack trip here, who are we missing? Our hobbit friend in the back. You gotta take a swift travel, meet us there. Screaming goat as Billy leaves. Ah! I'm just kidding. So I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh, goats are so funny, dude. I love watching videos of goats. I've seen some goats in real life that just scream at you. It's like, ah! It's like, what the heck's wrong with you, Mr. Goat? Again, I'm not gonna actually scream because I don't want to kill people's ears. Oh yeah, the music is so immersive in LOTRO. Just let you guys enjoy it. I won't talk over it right now. Can I turn it up? No, we're pretty much at max music here. But yeah, the music is very immersive in LOTRO. It's fantastic. It's like, that's why for me personally, guys, I don't know how many you here know my my story of that I was able to get to meet Chance Thomas, the composer of majority of the music of this game. Not all of it, but like most of the big themes you hear. Again, this music right now, I'm pretty sure is him. But like a lot of the, you know, the Breland jigs, the Shire music, a lot of the other things, the Rohan music, the Mordor music, those things were all his design, the majority of them. And some of the other ones he kind of oversaw and helped too. But there are one or two other composers that did some fantastic pieces too in here. But it's really fun because I actually got to interview him on the channel. All right, so we're crossing out of Evendim. This is technically heading into the north. So we're gonna climb the mountains. We're gonna go into the North Kingdom. Now, if you guys remember the history of the North Kingdom, or not that, it's not really a kingdom. There's different villages up here. I guess they could be a kingdom. I don't know if they're ever mentioned to be that. But one of the ancient kings of Arthedain, which, or if you remember, Arthedain is one of the three kingdoms that split off from Arnor. So Arnor, basically there were three sons, and the kingdom split up into Arthedain, Rundar, and something else. I can't think of it right now. You guys remember the other name? Can't think of it right now. You can see the weather is changing, the biome. It's getting a lot snowier up here as we go up. But one of the kings took 2 of the Palantirs from Arnor up to the Bay of Forochel, if you remember the story. He was fleeing. He was told not to go that way by, I believe, an elf or something. I don't remember the full story. I'll have to look it up and we can do a lore video on it or something. But basically what happens is he doesn't listen, and he goes into a ship in Forochel, and there's a storm, and the ship gets wrecked, and the Palantirs are lost to the Bay of Forochel, which is basically a deep part of the ocean bay, which, again, if I open the map here for you, it's this giant ocean bay right here. So he loses them up here. In fact, there is a wrecked ship. We're not going to go travel and pack to it today because it'll take too long to get our pack horses up there in the snowy blizzards. But there is a wrecked ship over here on the left side, and I'm curious if that's supposed to be one of his convoy of ships. It's kind of small. I would have assumed the ship would have been bigger, but might be. Jon Snow, King of the North. One of the only characters I think is cool. No, there's a lot of characters in that. All right, here we are. I'm gonna stop for a second so you can kind of just enjoy. There it is. You can even see the highlighted, the outline of the distant mountains up there, the really tall mountains. Oh yeah, Lopez. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, that was unfortunate, but I totally understood. He was up in he's talking about the interview, guys, with Chance Thomas. He was up, he had satellite internet up at like 7,000, 8,000 elevation in the mountains. So he was coming from his place. He had a place in was it Nevada? Did he say? Colorado? I think it was Colorado. But again, he lives, I think he goes around, right? I'm in California. But so that was why there was a little bit of static. That was the best quality I could get for you guys. Obviously, on my end, there was nothing else I could do at that point. But at least you can hear his audio good the whole time, right? That was good. But and obviously you can still tell it's him. A lot of times when the connection was good, it was fine, and then it would blur a little, and then it would be good again. But still, it's a great interview. I had so much fun doing it. You can tell I'm totally enjoying myself. My friends were telling me who watched later. They're like, "Oh, we could totally see you were enjoying yourself, Zollin." You weren't all excited. They were joking with me. Yeah, he's a really great guy. I got to talk with him and do an interview in person, just for a university assignment when he came to a university in California that I attended. That was really fun. So that was when I first got to meet him. And then we hit it off, and the professor that was in charge of he was going to give a speech to the university, was like, "Sir, your speech is in 10 minutes." And he's like, "Oh, yeah. We should probably stop now." He's like, "I'm having so much fun." We instead of doing like a 35-minute interview, we did like an hour and a half. All right, here we are, the beautiful snowy valleys, way up here in the north. I think we need to see the Crack of Doom. I call it that. It's a glacial crack that we travel through the pass up here. How's everybody doing who's following us? It looks like everybody's here. Someone had to get off for a while though, right? Took a break. You can see our dots up here where we are. All right. Though I'm kind of thinking, I'm trying to think. Let's see for time here for us. Let's see, where are the horse people? Let's look at our stable masters. Tell you what, guys. What we're gonna do is we're gonna ride through the crack here of Jarkuru. Kuru. I don't know. I don't know how to say that with the double A. Is it J? Jakuru. That's my best guess. All right, here we go. Let's ride around the lake here real quick. We're gonna ride up. We're gonna ride through the crack because I really want to show you how cool it is. The glacial, it's a big glacier crack. And then we are going to take a swift travel back somewhere, and then we're gonna decide where we want to kind of travel to for our end here. Where you guys would like to see for the rest of the video. You ate 5 cheese. Oh, macaroni. Yeah, I understand this face you're making now. Sounds like a little too much cheese to me. The snowy valley with elephants. Yeah. So there are some big woolly mammoths up here. I love the fact that LOTRO decided, they're like, well, Tolkien put in giant elephants in the south. Maybe there's woolly mammoths, right? Now, again, I don't know if Tolkien actually talks about there being woolly mammoths. I don't think he does technically. But LOTRO adding that in, I think is a very plausible thing that Tolkien probably even would have been like, yeah, sure. Like, I feel like if you ask Tolkien some of these questions later, like, okay, so we made a world, like a virtual video game world of your book. For one, I don't know how he would react to that. I don't think he really would have I don't know if he would have liked it or not. You know what I mean? Who knows? He wasn't really a big fan of, like, he loved nature and being outside and all this stuff. So, but again, I think if, like, you talk to him about it, I think he probably would have liked it. I think he would have appreciated the effort. Just like I think with the Peter Jackson films, he didn't really like things being put to film as much, but because he's like, well, that's not how I wrote the book. You know, that's not exactly how I wrote it. So I feel like he's kind of that person because we heard some of his stuff. But again, I still feel like he was a very open-minded person, though. So I'm pretty sure he would have been flattered at the things they tried to put into, like, LOTRO and Peter Jackson's adaptations and things like that. Now, I'm sure there's things he would have been frustrated about, and I'm sure there's other series that we will not go into today that he'd be frustrated about that have nothing to do with his books, pretty much, just certain names and places. But isn't this awesome, though? Isn't this crack of ice awesome? And if you listen, you can hear the ground cracking while we're walking over it sometimes. Did you hear it? Can you guys hear that? You hear the ice cracking under our hooves of our horses? A little scary. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. Here, I'll hold still for a second. It'll look even crisper. The stream can't give it full quality there with the... Yeah, doesn't it look... It looks like a brand new game almost, doesn't it? It's pretty fun. Oh, I thought you said crisp. Well, I'll take it like that. I'll take the compliment anyway. All right. Yeah, but anyway, I think Tolkien would have really appreciated the effort into the lore stuff here. And again, back to the original point of why I brought that up, is that the I think the idea if they put the Mumakil are in the south, then if you said, well, we put in, you know, woolly mammoths in the north, you'd probably be like, okay. Sounds good. Because he obviously liked the past, right? So I'm assuming we knew about those already at his time when he was writing the books, right? What, 60 years ago, right? 70 years ago? I'm trying to think when he was actually writing the books. Was it in the 40s? When did he release them? I don't remember. When was the first book released, guys? Someone look it up for me, quick. Trivia. We need to know this. By the way, we're inside a glacier right now. These are hot springs. Is the music too loud? Or is it okay? Oh, there. It got less loud. So these are some hot springs right here. What do we hear in real life? Local seafood restaurant fan. Be sure that all you can eat. Odie, are you joking or are you serious? Because that's pretty awesome if you're serious. Elvin, you must be getting bigger. Your first troll, apparently. That's we actually have had a couple of trolls in the past with streams and stuff. That's fine. They can be here. There's trolls in Middle Earth, right? Everyone knows. That's what Gandalf turns to stone. I'll turn their account to stone too if they troll me more. No. All right. Nice, Imic. Thank you. I appreciate it. Imic says, the visuals are stunning and the music keeps me staying in the zone just to enjoy the mood of the area. New player perspective. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Again, everyone has to understand, it's an MMO and MMOs are a niche thing, right? It's not going to be for everyone. But I think what is for everyone is the fact that hopefully my channel, that you guys can, if you like Tolkien, you can like and subscribe. But you like that plug? But no, really though, like the game itself, just seeing it for like a half hour, watching a video, or watching me do some voiceover or something, I'm hoping that's enjoyable for a lot of people. Even if they don't want to play the game, they can at least enjoy the scenery, the music, and a little storytelling, right? Like it's a great medium, right? For storytelling. That's why I love to use it. I always say that it's one of my best mediums for my channel, right? I know we don't just do LOTRO on the channel, but it's such a great medium. All right, let's look at the lake real quick, or not the lake, excuse me, the bay. And then we're gonna head on to our next location. We're gonna all decide together right now, so don't leave, because you guys are gonna have to help me decide. All right, so here is the Bay of Forochel. It's pretty gorgeous. There it is. So out there, so there's some platforms you can walk on a little bit out in the water. Yes, you can swim across. Don't do it if you're a low level because you take frost damage every few seconds in the water. But if you're high enough level, you can like out regen it. I know, not super realistic there, but again, it's an MMO, it's a video game. Yeah, so anyway, it's gorgeous though, look at that. So that is the main town over across the water there. Again, these are the people that helped that King of Arthedain, and when he was leaving, and I think maybe they were the ones that warned him. Maybe it wasn't an elf. I'll have to go look up that story for you guys later. If you don't know it, I'll do a lore video or something, because it's a cool story. But this is really from Tolkien too story. Straight from him, not made up to add into the lore or anything. But basically, he lost the two Palantirs. So somewhere in this giant bay, leading, or somewhere into the ocean up north, up there, the Palantirs are lost in the water forever, never to be found until submarines are invented. No, I don't know. I'm just kidding. All right. Well, gorgeous. I think we're going to stop there. You can see our little arrow there and our little green circles. That's where we're at right now. So now I need everybody's help in the live stream. We need to decide where we're going to finish our trip. So I want to take a swift travel here. Do you guys want to see something in Eriador, or do you guys want to go somewhere else in Middle-earth? Because obviously the game is huge. I was enjoying completing my troll killing deeds. I like it. That's great. I'm right with you, Imic. Crackle of ice underfoot on a lake. Oh yeah, that's true. That might be a lake. Yeah, actually, Jason, you could be right. That crack, that could be just water underneath the glacier. All right, guys. So I want one more destination for the rest of our stream. So do you guys want to see something in Gondor, something in Rohan, something in Northern Rovanian? I go there a lot, so do you guys want to see something in Lothlorien, Moria, or just something in Eriador? Do you want to go somewhere in the Trollshaws, North Downs? I mean, we could even go to some of the new areas, Cardolan, Swanfleet, or Dunland, Isengard. Anyone have something like really like Elbin wants to see Gimli. I'm trying to think where Gimli is. I think there's a Gimli in Rivendell. We could go to Rivendell. It's still a pretty ride. I also believe there's a Gimli up in the Misty Mountains. There's different versions of Gimli at different times in the story, because it's an MMO with quest turn-ins. We could also see the... there's so many places we could go. Fangorn, Isengard, Edoras, Helm's Deep. And you could zoom in. You could go to any of these places inside the zoom-in areas. There's also the Anduin, the Vales of Anduin. Those are gorgeous. The Misty Mountains, Gundabad. Again, it'd be nice if everyone could join us still. We're all high level though. We should be able to go to most of these places. Gosh, Harad will be out soon too. So cool. I'm excited about the Harad Umbar expansion. I'm glad that one of my 3 guesses of where they go next with the story and the expansions, I was correct. Fangorn would be cool. A lot of people haven't seen Fangorn probably. It's kind of off the beaten path in storytelling. There's only like 1 chapter that goes to it, but it's not the main one. The Dead Marshes. Yeah, the Dead Marshes are cool. Now, I will say the Dead Marshes are a little, I mean, they're just marshes. So they're cool, but they're not like spectacular to see. We could go there later on though, for sure. I think I went there in a previous live stream. I thought we went there. I forget, or was it just a video I made? I don't know. Some of my, I kind of lose track sometimes on how many videos and live streams we're doing constantly. Minas Tirith, you can jump from the highest point. We could do a Denethor. All right, so I'm gonna do a little poll here for you guys, okay? For the 19 of you here in the live stream. Wow, 19. Wow, there's a lot of people here. Thanks for being here, everybody. Let's do an ad. Let's start a poll. Okay, so we're gonna do Minas or and again, remember, whichever one of these win, we'll in the future do something else where I'll do a tour video or a live stream. So we'll see all this over time. We'll have more fun too in the future. But let's see, out of these 3, let's do the 3 requests we had. Is there any other requests? Let me, all right, here we go. There we go. There is the poll, everyone. I understand if you can't do it if you're watching on a TV. I don't think you can do the live stream. So just whoever can do the poll right there, go ahead and do your little vote there. We've got Minas Tirith, Fangorn, or the Dead Marshes. But all right, I got 9 votes. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hey, 10 votes out of 18 people. That's pretty good. We got over 50% voting margin. Good job, everyone. I'm proud of you. If you can't vote, I understand. If you're on a TV or something, don't worry about it. Or if you're listening and driving, do not click your phone. I don't want anyone crashing. All right. Oh no, you guys. Why are we tying up the vote here? Wait, quick, guys. Someone else has to vote. Vote to win a pet in the game. No, I can't give you a pet. All right, here's what. If you guys all vote, I will give everyone their own pony. I mean, snow mantle bowl. You will all get your own snow mantle bowl. Or moose. Your choice. I mean, I think this guy's pretty darn adorable. Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. He's actually kind of adorable. All right. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. So it's a dead tie right now between Minas Tirith and Fangorn. So we're gonna do one more poll now. All right. So the primaries are over. We're gonna do one more, and this time we're gonna do it between the 2 that tied. Okay. All right. Everyone vote again. There we go. Ready? Boom. We do both, yeah. I mean, we could probably do both if we book it. Actually, you guys want it? We could do both. I see that. I see what's happening here. Everyone's like moving their votes. I think it's funny how in YouTube in the polling they it lets you switch your vote as much as you want back and forth. Because it's like I don't think there's a way I could change that. But anyway, follow me, everyone. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Since we have a tie again, a bunch of troll stuff. Okay, we'll go to Fangorn. We'll check out Fangorn for a few minutes, and then we'll end in Minas Tirith. We'll go ahead and do both. I'm not though going to ride the whole way right now, because that ride by itself would be like 40 minutes. So we're going to take a horse part way and then ride into.
Are you well today?
So guys, take a swift travel to Ostford if you can. Can you guys all take an Ostforad? They're still by the water over there. I just want to give you guys a chance to. So Ostforad, we'll start heading that way. All right. Now people voted to get us to Minas Tirith. That's all right. We'll just hit up both real quick if you guys have time. R.I.P. Minas Tirith 1. Oh, it's not letting you switch? All right. Well, maybe it doesn't do that. Usually, maybe it is the kind of pull that I click on there. I don't know. I'm not sure. All I know is I have little time before we got about 35 minutes or so before I gotta get going for gotta get some lunch or something. But I'm having so much fun, I don't really want to stop yet. All right,
What do you need?
what do you need? All right, so here's what we need to do. We need to take one to Westbury. So let's go to Westbury. We're fast traveling back where we walked already. So we're not cheating that much, at least this part. There we go. Oh, look, there's like a stormy haze. You see that? Oh, there. It was just that area we're in, apparently. Storm's gone. Waffle cone ice cream. Oh my gosh. You started to play, okay, you started to play last week, and like 2 days ago in Bree, there was a band. Yeah. You should, wait, how do you say your YouTube name? Is it Neek? With a Q? I actually did a live stream last year of the festival event, which, hope I didn't miss it. When is the festival event? I'll have to look it up. Basically on Landerval, the other server, Crickhollow obviously has many bands too, but a lot of these people who play in these bands in the game, because the music system's so awesome, you can have you can sync up orchestra stuff and things. I have a video on how to use it if you're curious, but on the guides. But I need to make one of how to sync up your group though. I don't have one on that, but it's just individual playing. But basically people can set things up with certain commands. You can actually use the music system with your keyboard to play notes, but you can also sync in a file and it'll play it. But it's really, really cool. There's actually like this big event where they do music performances, and I did it. I covered it on the channel here, 8 hours of it. It's the longest stream I think I've ever done on the channel. It was like almost 8 hours. But it was the it's called the Weathertop Festival or something. Weatherstock, I forget what they call it exactly, but it's there. Just go look up the video on my live streams. You'll see it. It's long. It's like 7.5 hours. So July. Oh, okay. So it is in July. So it's coming up. It's not today, right? Oh, we're switching over. No, just kidding. July. Guess we have to. Yeah, I know the bands are really, it's so fun. But yeah, even on Crickhollow, like you'll walk through town and there'll just be a band playing Saturday, you know. In fact, let's go to the other side of, we're gonna go to the other side. Go to South Bree, guys. So meet me at South Bree, everybody, if you are gonna keep traveling with us. Again, if you want to just stay on the stream, I understand. If people are getting tired of doing the, finger running. Of course, guys, if you want to run, you can always click numlock and it'll just run by itself. Your character. Just a little side note there. No one's doing a band here today, but look at these look at this though. It's so cool. They've redone the characters. So like there's lots more cosmetic ways you can do your character's faces and stuff for humans. I can't wait till they update for the dwarves and stuff too, but...
What do you need?
All right, what do you need? Well, what I need is to get to Fangorn Forest. So we're gonna go to Fangorn. I don't want to ride all the way to Fangorn right now, just because I would normally. We could do another stream if you want to go through all those areas. It's a really, really far to go. That would take us like, it's gonna take us like 40 minutes of actual running on our horses, maybe 30, 40 minutes. So what we're gonna do is the end. Okay, we need to get to Enworth. So the closest big city is in Snowbourne. Can we take a fish travel to Snowbourne? Let's see. There it is. Eastmint Rohan. All right, Snowbourne. Or Barn. I think it's... If you guys, can you guys take us swift to that? Do you have that one? If you don't, you're gonna have to find your way. So much. Here goes your pack outfitter. Your pack train leader is abandoning you. No, I'm just kidding. Oh yeah, you know, your music is great, Odie. It's super good. Unfortunately, the only thing is the music system is so good in LOTRO. If you play one of the ABC files like on my stream and it's a song that's a song everyone knows, like a copyrighted song, I will get a copyright on my freaking video. It's happened once or twice. Granted, I loved hearing Odie's music on the live stream, but and it's not really that big. It's not hard for me. It doesn't cause a lot of problems. I could just immediately go remove, like, and it'll take the music out and leave my voice. It's pretty good about that, YouTube. Yeah, still very interesting that it does that. Okay, from here we're gonna ride our horses. So welcome to Rohan, everyone, home of the horse lords. It's very gorgeous. You can see the terrain has changed. We are many thousands of miles now from where we were in Forochel. And we are going to head to Fangorn Forest. Yep, here's Belle. We'll wait right here for Belle for a second. We're gonna see the views. We're gonna go on this hill though. Now, if you notice, the textures are even better in this area because obviously Rohan is a little newer, but it's about as good as, like, you know, Yondershire and a couple of the areas they've updated stuff. But here we go. Here's some of the beautiful views of Rohan. There we go. Check that out. It's pretty cool, right? Catch up on our messages here. Oh yeah. Just if you're brand new to the game, don't get in the music system yet. Just learn the game, because there's a lot. Again, LOTRO is a niche game. I get that, but again, as I said, I think everyone can enjoy it from the perspective of, you know, me and, you know, the channel here. We're walking through it, music, storytelling, the visuals. That's why I try to record videos at higher quality. Like, we're streaming today at 2K, but even though I'm streaming always isn't quite as good, because it also matters the internet between us, your internet, my internet. My internet's really, really good, but again, that stuff matters. So that's why a lot of times when I record my videos in 2K, they might even look more crystal clear than my 2K stream, but still the 2K stream should be pretty darn good. So even the 1080 streams look pretty darn good when I watch them later on my 2K. I don't watch the whole stream, but I'll turn on my stream to just check. But I will say sometimes I'm like, okay, I don't want to watch my own videos. As a creator, sometimes I'm like, I don't. So, of course, I have wonderful family who are like, oh, I want to see your new video. And I'm like, oh, I just worked on that video for hours. I don't want to watch it right now. Later on, I want to watch it. But, like, when you first do something, it's like you just want a break from it, right? You all know what I mean. Just like anything in life. Like, for example, if you work at a food place, right? Usually you don't want to go and eat there because you work there so much. Does that make sense? Not that you dislike the food at your place. You just don't really want to work there because you're there all the time. You know, I mean, eat there because you're there all the time. Yeah. Though granted, I worked at Chick-fil-A as the cook for a year when I first came out of high school, and I really enjoyed that. And I still like to eat there because Chick-fil-A is delicious. And for my European friends, it's a food chain restaurant that sells, you guessed it, lots of chicken. Music is... Yeah, the music is fun. Yeah, we got a lot of people here today. Thank you guys for putting likes on the video. I appreciate it. I see the likes are way up there. My normal people who watch my videos, it's awesome, but I loved it to see that you guys, thank you for liking the video. I appreciate it. All right, we're crossing Rohan. We're going to Fangorn Forest. So Fangorn Forest is that way. I pointed the wrong direction on the camera. Like, wait, that way. Oh, are you talking about streams? My eyes are, oh no. Yeah, no, I understand, yeah. I know sometimes, like, you know, things get too big and out of hand with detailed graphics or big screens that it gets to the point where you're like, okay, too much. I'm someone that, like, these help me for, like, crystalling things up, my glasses, but I don't really, like, I don't need these. I'm blessed. I have pretty good eyes. But it helps. It helps just, like, little tiny words on screens are a little bit clearer. It's not like a little, you know, a little blur from water in my eye or whatever, that kind of thing. All right, here's the Entwade. This is a river that goes across. This is very crucially in the storylines of Lord of the Rings. This happens a lot. So. All right, here we go. Up over the thing, woo! Oh, wow, I jumped. It just didn't, no animation, just boop. All right, we're riding across the fields. I think maybe I'll hop on my war mount. You guys are on your war mounts, right? Since we're going across Rohan here. This is where you get your war mount, by the way, this area, and there's, for good reason. There's creatures that are on mounts too that you have to slay, like this Urukai. I'm gonna get him. You get off that horse right now. Got him. All right, let's get to Fangorn Forest. You can kind of see the eaves of Fangorn Forest right here. The visuals up there. Oh, there's a warband. You guys want to do it? You guys want to do the warband? Let's do it. Let's get these guys. All right, get ready, everyone. Let's get them. Ooh, epic music. They're so low level. It's so easy for us to kill them, though. The music, though, is epic, dude. I love the music. Okay, it went away because the combat stopped. Hey, look, we finished a quest. It says, you have defeated Nuntid, sparing the men of Entwade another great assault on the river settlement. The people of Kingstead will rest more easily now that this threat has been quelled. Or squel. Ah, whatever. Whatever it said. Hey, what's up? Welcome. All right, we're going to Fangorn right now. Ooh, we got new music. Ooh, I like this like little guitar strumming solo here. What kind of guitar is that, guys? Is that just a classical? Is that a 4-string or? Oh, look at that. We got some. Again, this is the kind of stuff that kind of like brings you into the game, right? The sound effects, riding across the fields of Rohan as it puts music. I will say I love being in nature and when I'm outside and stuff, but occasionally I'll rig a headbud and I'll just put some really pretty music like this on in the background and it makes it that much better. Just some real life music. All right, so let's see. Where are we right now compared to Fangorn? You know what? I think I crossed the wrong spot, but you know what? That's okay. We're seeing beautiful Rohan. I think we need to actually go up to the right, so. Oh, look. Oh my gosh, the Fire Nation took this place. Oh, wait, no, wrong genre. This is not the Fire Nation. They just have a fire emblem for their place. How many of you have seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, the cartoon? Oh, such a great show. TV cartoon / anime. It's not really an anime because it's like, well, sort of is. It's kind of more of a cartoon style though. All right, so see that plateau up there with the ice crystals? That is the northern part, and the ice crystals are because there's an ice giant up there, which is really cool. But Fangorn Forest is actually to our left. Oh, I was going the right way. Never mind. The maps are a little confusing in Rohan, just slightly. How they like zoom in and zoom out all the maps. I'd love it if they'd update it just to be a little clearer. All right, so this is, we're getting closer to the Eves of Fangorn. I have been stopped in my tracks. Oh, we're good, okay. Again, we're way out here, so no doubt the server has got to load certain things because we're out in the middle of nowhere, so I don't think there's probably many players out here right now, besides us. I mean, there might be a couple, who knows, but... Alright, this is Ostlere. Osterley, I guess is how you say it. Alright. Riding across Rohan, is this... oh, hold on! Oh, don't fall! Oh no, I'm sorry! I'll jump with you. That was so funny. I totally got you guys to fly off the cliff. Oh no, our pack trip went really bad, really fast. Oh my gosh. All right, let's swim across here and cross this water area. What is this? Something has driven creatures of the Woadfen mad. Some to the point of death. You should find the source of the madness. Oh, it's a pickup quest. Oh, look, what's that? Hold on. Wait, I'm actually gonna accept the quest. Let's check this out real fast. Sorry, I'm being distracted, but where's that go? Search the source of the madness that has been befell the creatures of the marsh. You track the Draugr into a cave. You should enter and defeat the chieftain of the people. All right, let's kill him. Come on, guys, let's get him. Ooh. Oh, dude, it's a barrow down. Among the dead of the Burungens, oh gosh, the Birgenstow, there is a foul form of Draug, known as the Bile Draug, which act as a guardian of their foul domain. You should defeat as many as you can. Hey, you. Dude, look at this guy. Wait, I just need him to look at me. Hold still for a second. Oh gosh, dude, that guy's pretty terrifying. Yeah, there's zombies in LOTRO, guys. Bad zombie. All right, quick, everyone split up. Kill everything you see. Just kill all the dead. They need to stay killed because they're dead, you see. This is a pretty cool barrow down, actually. These are the things, man. Again, we're kind of too high level. That's why they're so easy to kill, but... Here's a chest. Was that a quest to kill that? What's in here? Ooh, I got loot for us. You guys get the loot? All right, we're being distracted. We should leave. Before we get lost in this maze. This music's kind of freaking epic, actually, though, isn't it? It's pretty cool. All right, let's get out of here, guys. You guys find your way out with a ladder? Oh no, I've lost my friends. First I run them off a cliff, then I get them lost in a barrow full of dead. What have I done? Our legs heal so fast, dude. We have llama spread. It heals your legs if you eat a little bit of it. It does everything. Done that more than once in Warrior off the cliff. Now I need to brake on those horses. I think it's funny that I braked and my horse was like at the end and they just went whoo whoo off the other side. There's a corpse right here of a poor Rohirrim guy. There, you guys can have it if you want. I'm good. All right, well, let's keep going. Back on your horses, everyone. Let's continue our pack trip. I'm actually gonna go ahead and remove these, though I don't want to just have lots of stuff in my quest tracker for nothing. I can repick them up later on. Oh, an Entwash saddle. That's kind of cool. This quest actually gives you a cosmetic saddle for your worsted. That's cool. Makes sense. That's where cosmetic horses started. All right, to Fangorn Forest. And while I'm at it, I'll kill this raider. Ugh. He's like, ugh. Woo! Fun times, fun times. Collect fragments. Nope, 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 I'm good. I don't want to do any more quests. Give me quests! They're like, but don't you want to do this quest? And this quest? And this quest? Completionist! Stop it. They're trying to make me, you know, get my completionist obsession going. I broke out of that. Here's a
Your aid is welcome, friend.
Stable master. If you guys don't have it, you want to grab it real quick? Oh, there are players out here. Oh, never mind, they're not. Oh no, there is a player. See, there are other players out here. Sweet. It proves that there's people on there. See right there. All right, let's go, guys. Again, it's kind of nice that the game is balanced in a way that you don't see, you know, there's not so many players that you can't get anything. All right, so this is the front of Fangorn Forest. They are fun. What's up, Robert? Thank you. I'm so glad you like my videos. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, guys. Again, I know I've been saying it every 30 minutes, but don't forget to throw a like on there if you would. It'd be very helpful. It's a very great free way to support the channel. All right, so this is Fangorn Forest. I'm gonna go on my regular horse just so I can be a little smoother for this. All right, now entering the eaves of Fangorn Forest. Let's find Treebeard, okay? That's what we're gonna do. That's our goal here. We'll find Treebeard and then we're off to Minas Tirith. Ooh, look at this place. This is cool. Wow, Fangorn Forest, you guys. Pretty cool. Look at that beautiful lighting right there. That's pretty cool. Isn't that good? The lighting in this game is another thing. So the lighting in this game and also the water in this game are like so good. Like I love the art style. I love the textures of the game. But like, that's a cool bat. But the fact that like, I don't know, just the lighting really makes the game. The lighting and the water. It's just really pretty. Really pretty lighting. Not to mention they've added fog effects and like cloud effects, which I guess you guys can see the fog, right, with my stream. Let me make sure my case is open down there still. Keep it nice and cool for you. All right, let's keep going. Just trying to make sure that my stream is nice and smooth for you guys. Looks a little smoother on my end. Okay, so here's Fangorn Forest. So there's an end here, so I'm assuming that's the way we need to go. So I'm gonna walk this way. Don't get lost, guys. Don't get lost in the forest. You don't want to be lost in Fangorn Forest. There's a lot of really cool sound effects in here too. All right, here's one of the Thorin trees. Basically one of the trees that have woken up because of the problems Saruman's doing. Dude, look at how cool that thing looks. You look very cool, sir. Yes, you are very cool indeed. The Ents. The original inspiration for things in World of Warcraft. Right? Oh, for the Night Elf race. Warcraft. Frozen Throne. Buildings. Alright, we're moving along here very nicely. To the forest of Fangorn. Scary sound effects. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Very deep, rich looking forest. Oh, what's this pathway? I don't know. Let's climb this pathway. Treebeard's Hill. Oh, I think this is mentioned in the book. It's not mentioned in the show though. It's quite a I gotta jump a lot to get our horse up this thing. Probably should have gotten on my goat. Oh, hey, look at this. Oh, another player. Oh, that's us. That's you, Elvin. I see you were waiting for us. And it's Gandalf. I was like, another player. Oh, it's Elvin. We know who that is. He's in the stream right now. Yeah, and look at that. There's a Gandalf. Sweet. All right, so here's the top of Fangorn Forest. Treebeard can kind of keep an eye on his land. It's kind of cool to see. Again, you can see those crystals of ice coming out from the northern winter area up there. You can see the snow. Again, that's because of a big ice giant that's there. There's a whole thing about that in this. It's a story in this. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice place. All right, but we need to see Treebeard. Though we will probably end up using this horse for something later. But let's find Treebeard real quick. Again, we could spend an hour exploring Fangorn Forest. I'm sure there's little nooks and crannies of cool things all over the place. We need to go down to the Entwash, but I want to keep it. I want to keep the stream flowing for you guys, so we can keep doing things here. All right, and a video later. People are watching this as a video later. All right, some more beautiful lighting. So to get to Treebeard, I think Treebeard is back in the Entwash back here. So we need to get down to the river and follow the river right over here. Again, I'm trying to use my old knowledge of the location because the map helps to an extent, but it's still like a lot of forest. Guys, look, it's mushrooms! Mushrooms! All right, there's a boat down here, it says. Let's see if that's telling us the truth. I don't see a boat. Interesting. How do we get a... We need to go across, guys. Is Elbin hanging out with us now? Here, Elbin, I'll just invite you. Oh, Belle, you're the leader, I guess. I guess you can invite Elbin. Forgot I DC'd. It gave you leadership. All right. Is there a way to cross here? I don't see a crossing. We have to go north? This is the kind of stuff in Fangorn Forest. It's hard, but the mist is really cool, right? Is that a crossing point over here? Oh my gosh, that whole thing's just a freaking wall. Just a rock wall. I'm stuck. All right. Well. Maybe we need to be trying to go north. Wait. There's a spot right here. This is where we can cross, right here. I found a spot. All right, and now go a little over, guys. A little over. Yeah. That's years of playing this game. I knew that ledge. I couldn't jump out of the water there, so. Years of me doing that very thing, jumping and going, oh, I guess I can't jump here. All right, so now we are on this side. We should be able to go to the Entwash to the north here. All right, here we go, Fangorn Forest. Apparently we just entered Rohan. Technically, I think we're still in Fangorn. Hold on. Yeah, no, we're going the right way. Let's go down this hill right here. Whee! Oh, chestnut mushrooms? Oh yeah. Yeah, they look delicious. Delicious mushrooms. Welcome everyone. More people join the stream. What's up, guys? Welcome. We are exploring Fangorn, and then we're gonna go off to Minas Tirith. Hello, it's for Frodo. What's up, my friends? For Frodo also has a cool YouTube channel. Yes, exactly. Oh! Something happened. Maybe my computer's getting too hot again. Oh, my thing closed. Maybe that was the reason. I think that might be the reason why it crashed before. I think maybe something got a little too hot. I don't know. Or it's just a stream. It's just because I'm trying to stream the game. Welcome, though. Welcome to the stream. We'll be back on in 5 seconds. Again, you guys, don't forget to hit that like button. I know I sound like a broken record by now, but I have to get good at remembering to say it because, like, people will join the stream, right? And they'll be here for, like, 30 minutes, and they might not be here the whole time, so they might not have heard me say it 30 minutes ago, or 15 minutes ago, or blah, 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 blah. You know? Because, again, from my end, I can see if people are joining, too. Bump, 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 bump. So it was a little scandalous earlier when I logged in and my character's clothes was all gone. Of course, they have underclothes, but you guys remember that at the beginning of the stream? That was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. Oops, already hit the like button. Yeah, if you already hit the like button, don't hit it again because you'll take the like away. So then you have to hit it a third time to put the like back. Yeah, all right, sorry guys, I'm back. We're back in the game. All right, we're off here into the forest of Fangorn. We're trying to find Treebeard, and then we're gonna go off to Minas Tirith to see Minas Tirith to finish up. Let me just make sure I'm not getting any messages that are important right now. Sorry. All right, just let them know. We're gonna do about another 30 minutes of the stream, so we should be able to see Treebeard and go and explore Minas Tirith. That's the goal right now. All right, up we go here. I appreciate everyone hanging out all day. This has been super fun. I'm so glad that you guys are all seeing the stream. The last few videos I put out the last couple days, I've gotten really, like, it feels like low views lately, but that could just be the algorithm way of doing things, right? But I'm so glad that you're all here and everyone can see the stream, so. All right, so we're here in the Entwash. Do you guys know where Treebeard is? Have you already found Treebeard over there? I mean, I think we're pretty close. Oh, there's the revive circle. Isn't Treebeard right around here? All right. Oh, we found Treebeard. And all the other Ents. There's Quick Beam. Oh, well, maybe Treebeard isn't here. But there's Quick Beam.
Home now. What business have you with the Ents?
Yeah, Quick Beam is, if you remember Quick Beam, let's get a zoom in on Quick Beam here. All right, here's how they made him look for the game. You guys remember the story of Quick Beam? He is a little too hasty for the other Ents. he's still really slow, but he likes to get things done. So they call him Quick Beam, and he's like an upstart little young, and being thousands and thousands of years old, he's young compared to Treebeard. I just think it's funny. Well, oh, I see you guys are reading. Very nice. In sync. A little scary, actually. Oh, you're right. I think Treebeard's an Isengard. You're right. He's not here right now. He's busy destroying Orthanc. All right, well, now the question is, there is no horse place for very close. Do you guys have your milestone maps? Can we take a map back to something and meet up at... I'm going to take a map to South Bree. By the way, let's just, before we leave, let's just see how cool. So this is the meeting area. This is where the Ents meet, right? To discuss if they're going to go to war. Like their Entamut, right? So yeah, there's the Ents. We made it to the Ents. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Elvin's armor is pretty cool. Yeah, I like your dog too there, Belle. All right, I'm gonna port to Bree here. We're both using magical teleports. A little bit lore breaking, but we're not really teleporting in the story. All right. Yeah, WoW is cool. WoW is a great game too. I'm such a fan of Tolkien, and I really love the art style of LOTRO. So hopefully with my equipment here, I bring you nice visuals. That's the goal. Make it as nice as possible for you guys to see Middle Earth. All right. So we need to get to Minas Tirith. So the best way to get to Minas Tirith is by eagle. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see here. I think honestly we're probably just gonna take a swift to Minas Tirith if I can. Old River. Let's see. Let's close these for a second. Old Anorian, Minas Tirith. Old Anorian, Minas Tirith main gate. That's where we're gonna go. Travel. Off we go. Oh yeah, the old forest, definitely. All right, here we are. We are at Gondor. So this is Gondor pre the battle. If you a little history lesson for you. Yes, Gondor is white, but if you notice, the front wall is this black color, just like Orthanc. Originally, when Numenor and Gondor were created by the Númenóreans, they used a special obsidian rock, which is what Orthanc is made out of, and it's the same material that they made the main wall of the Gondor out of. So it's black in the book. In the movies, Peter Jackson took the liberty of thinking, well, I'm just going to make it the White City, because it's called that in the book, too. So he thought he'd just take away the black wall, so people wouldn't get confused and be like, in the movie, like, why is it called the White City when there's a black wall? Like, I think that's what Peter Jackson was afraid of from a storytelling perspective, because you can't tell the details like a book can, right? So, there's my little spiel. But Gondor, again, the music, gorgeous. I don't know exactly who did. I think Chance Thomas did some of the Gondor music. I think there's some other composers too, but it definitely has that Gondor sound with the horns and trumpets and the cellos and violins doing their string part. It's really pretty, right? All right, we're gonna ride up to the top. We're gonna actually ride to the top of Gondor. We're not gonna use there's little teleporters you can use, these horses. We're actually gonna ride to the top. The city stables is pretty cool too. Let's look at the city stables real fast. They're really cool in here. City stables of Minas Tirith. They got some grass. They've got some glass windows to get some light in here. Anyway, I just think it's cool. Here, we can change, look, we can even do the mood of our character here. Mood, happy. There, that's all, it's in a happy mood. Oh. All right, let's go ride it. Let's go ride in the city here. All right, we're loading out here. I mean, that's fine. Honestly, I think you can still enjoy Lord of the Rings with the movies and the games, but because I think, like, especially LOTRO does a really good job of rendering, like, a good rendition of the books, almost better than Peter Jackson's movies, and they already did a fantastic job. But I definitely think if you ever get to it, maybe an audio version of the book, like Andy Serkis, Gollum actor, reading the books, that could probably be a good way to enjoy it too if you don't have the time to just listen or something. Again, I've thought about on the channel of reading the books, but I don't know if there's like a copyright thing. Since I'm Voice of the Rings, I thought, well, maybe I should read a voiceover of the book, right? But I don't know what the copyright things on that is, so I'd have to look into it and see if it's something I have to pay for or something. I don't know. Obviously, me doing voiceovers in the game and other things does not matter, but of course, lots of people read the book all the time online. It doesn't seem like it's affected because there's some rules about it that are good for creators about copyright things, but I'd have to check that later to be sure. Because I've been told lots of different things from different people too. I'm gonna turn the music down. This is kind of loud. Is that okay? Is the music still nice and loud with like that for you guys? Do you guys want me to walk the city like this, or would you like me to walk it with it pretty outside? Because
these are troublesome
we can go to
indeed.
Minas Tirith midsummer. Can you guys go to Minas Tirith after the battle midsummer? Anorian after the battle? I'm gonna do that because it'll be a little prettier for you guys. Oh, John Hammer, you just said the same thing. John Hammer always does this. He like, I'm about to do something and then he gives me that same good info. Or he just gives me good info and then I do it. There we go. We can find Gimli here. Yes. All right, here we go. So this is after the battle. We've time jumped. The music's going to be a little happier. As you can see, they have flowers over the banners. Those are all the different banners of Gondor. Basically, these are the different kingdoms of Gondor. A lot of people don't know this from the movie, because the movie kind of makes it feel like it's just one city all alone fighting. Well, technically there's a bunch of cities all along the coast. Dol Amroth is its own like kingdom pretty much within Gondor. It's not a kingdom, it's its own town city within That's why Prince Imrahil of Dol Amroth is very influential. Wow, look at that, isn't that pretty? That's pretty cool. All right, so here we go, Gondor with the rose petals falling. It's kind of neat. It's a good little twist if you notice from the rest of it, because they go, instead of the coal and smoke falling, it goes to rose petals falling after the battle. I think that's kind of a neat, I don't know, it's a neat like symbolic gesture, right? I think that's what I'm thinking. All right, we're gonna go up the black wall here. Real quick just to see out. Oh, I guess I can't go out any farther than that, but there's another shot of the kingdom on the left side, right of Minas Tirith, how big it is. Minas Tirith is huge, you guys. And I love that LOTRO like embodies that. You can't even go into all the buildings, obviously. Some of you can, but you can't even go in all the buildings and it just feels so massive. All right, so we're gonna go up Minas Tirith. So let me find the pathways here. It usually shows us, there's one path over there. So path up, then path up. All right, well, here we go. We're gonna start weaving. We're gonna start weaving just like we're knitting. I don't know. I don't really know how to knit very good. My aunt tried to show me one time, but I didn't really. I did my best. Okay. All right, here we go. There should be a way up on this side right here somewhere. Am I on the wrong side entirely? Here, hold on. I think this is the way up over here. Look at all these people celebrating. This really gives you the vastness. There's the way up right there. The vastness of the party after Gondor was saved. Kind of cool, huh? Everybody's celebrating because this is obviously after the end of the Return of the King book, pretty much, just right at the end. Again, LOTRO does a really good job of showing time lapse by changing different regions and stuff as you go through the books. So Lord of the Rings Online video game starts right before the Fellowship book and then finishes the Return of the King at the point of where we're at, and then it keeps going. Oops, sorry. Here we go. Gosh, the music's gorgeous, isn't it? It's not too loud, right? All right, Jason, no worries. Thanks for hanging out so long, my friend. Have a great day in Middle-earth. Hope that everything you're doing is fun today. Or at least getting stuff done. We're going to be done here in a few minutes, too, but we got to get up to the top of Minas Tirith to then do a Denethor. Gosh, that lady has an amazing voice, though. That note is so clear. So these little tunnels there's actually like buildings underneath. This is that big spot that comes off the top, right? The pinnacle. And this is how Tolkien describes Minas Tirith. So like the movie version is actually listening to how he describes it, right? Besides the black wall thing I was talking about. But yeah, so there's like, it's kind of cool because you can see the buildings, like they go in all the walls. So all the walls have like buildings in them, except for the outer wall, right? It's really cool. So this is kind of what Gandalf was doing, remember, when he's like, let me through! Oh, look at that, it's a feast. Anyone hungry? Oh wow, look at the frickin', it's pretty good actually, rendition of food there. It's almost like a real picture, kind of like plastered onto the animation. Looks pretty good. She's way up there, man. I can hit that note on a good day. All right. There we go. Look at that. There we go. So we're on the 3rd level now, right? Are you guys keeping track? I'm not keeping track. All right, 3rd level, and then I believe we have to go left. I think it's just weaving, and then you have to go under the giant mountainous part again. And again, mind you, I'm not even doing all of Minas Tirith because we're not going to all the sides, because the circles go all the way to the sides, right? We're just going like this. We're weaving up the thing. So you could go all of these paths over here have stuff along the sides too, mind you. We're at the top. Okay, you guys are at the top? All right, well, we'll get that. We'll be there soon. Wait a second here. Where do I go next? Oh, here we go. I was like, it tricked me. It tricked me, precious. There it is. There's the ramp. What's this? It's a pretty little sign. I'm trying to like do the camera good for you guys visually, but it's hard because one thing that I wish they would update with the camera, I like how the camera works in LOTRO, but I'd love it if I could adjust it where like, if there's a wall on the right here, if I move the camera to look left, it'll push my camera, right, close again. So like, I wish there was a way you could like independently move your camera for like taking photos. I think it'd be cool. You know, if you hold your character and then go into photo taking mode, you can like float above your character, right, a little bit or something, to take pictures of your character or to take pictures of scenery. That'd be cool. I think it'd be a cool thing to add to the game. Again, you can still take great pictures, obviously. Hence why I have ambience playlists of this game. Oh, wow, look at the water down there and the people dancing, and then you can see there's the ocean. That's the dock, right, where Aragorn, Gimli, and Legolas with the Oathbreakers come onto to help. That's the outer wall, by the way, that other wall out there. There's another wall out that defended the farms that you don't hear about in the movie. Though, surprisingly enough, didn't they put the wall into the one video game? The EA Lord of the Rings Return of the King video game? The one that was on GameCube and a couple other stations? Didn't they do that? Oh, that would be cool. John Hammer. Your horse is tired. Bill's horse is tired. She had to take a break. Wow, there's lots of people all over the place now. Now that we're not being attacked by Mordor. Sorry, I'm going kind of fast now. If you guys want me to stop for a second to see things so it loads a little bit cleaner. It definitely, there's a lot more to load here, so I can tell that it doesn't smoothly load it quite as smoothly, but it's definitely better than it used to be. Wow, look at that. We're going up slowly. All right, we just loaded into a new area. I think that's why I did the little sound change. All right, we're closer. Beautiful. Look at the mountains and look at all the pine trees on the mountain. Isn't that cool? Oh, that's so cool. How about your story of them reading The Hobbit? That's cool. And that guy's pretty spryly for an older fella. He doesn't look that old, but I think they're all having fun dancing. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. All right. Let's get to the top. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. It's such a beautiful theme song. It's just like what you think of Gondor. Really, really well done, the theme song. But yeah, it's not loud enough that it's like it doesn't sink you into the world still, you know? There's even a higher view of the wall. Now we're several walls up. We're only a little bit more to go here. A little bit more of the black stone there. Keep it safe from invaders. Little watchtower. Again, we're up even higher now. And then this is the, what tier is this? We're now in the Masters tier. So there's like the Workers tier, Soldiers tier, Craftsmen. I like this. The players, I guess musicians and artists, Sages, and then the Masters tier. Gorgeous, right? So again, there's not a whole lot of people up here because this is kind of like the nobility and like, you know, diplomats and stuff like that probably. Politicians or whatever. But no one likes that word. Oh, look, alchemy. That's cool. So I guess there's alchemists up here. This too in the Masters tier. So probably like, you know, the leadership people. The House of Healing. Oh, well, I got to look at this real fast. Real fast. We got to see the House of Healing really fast. Oh, cool. So this is where technically Faramir meets Éowyn, right? I think in the book too. Where they meet and fall in love. Oh, so cute. Wow. Again, this is also where Aragorn heals Merry from the Black Breath, which you don't hear about in the movie, but he heals Éowyn and a couple other people who got affected by the Witch King's basically horrible, evil pestilence of magic. Cool. Got a couple beautiful statues here. You can see outside up there. That's kind of cool. The upper tier. The last tier. What's she reading? What you reading? Can't quite make out the Elvish. Maybe make that one out? I don't know, it's pretty tiny. Alright, well, let's go finish our trip here. Apparently I have to walk back this way. pretty, except I'm in the wrong place to go out. Really neat background music. Yeah, that's a cool story. Middle Earth. I know my mom was a big fan of Lord of the Rings. That's one of the reasons I was told about it originally. All right, here we go. So this is up to the basically main floor, the final tier, the 7th floor of Minas Tirith. Here we go, guys. We're inside the nose. If you see the radar minimap, we're inside that like rock part of the wall. Here it is. Really pretty, isn't it? And again, if you're someone who watches my ambience videos, you may remember an ambience video that looks something like this. You guys remember? Anyway, gorgeous. And what a beautiful time to finish our trip here, because it's about to be sunset in the game. We actually had pretty good timing there. And if you noticed, it's been about 3 hours stream and we had a night and day cycle. So it is about an hour and a half each. Look at how gorgeous this is. This is the Tower of Ecthelion, which you remember Boromir says, the Tower of Ecthelion, like a spike of pure silver in the light, or whatever he says. I kind of butchered what he said, but you guys remember. Boromir, son of Gondor, may he R.I.P. Boromir. Look at how gorgeous this is. So these are all the flags of the, ooh, it's really bright. That sun is really bright off the floor there. They did a really good job, though. Look, it's King Elisar, King of Gondor. All hail. Yep, we have to bow in respect.
I'm pleased you could return to my city in time of peace.
All right, anyway, I will do this quest later on, right there. All right, guys, we're gonna go out and see the last part here. Oh, whoa, is that a claw? Dude, they're claws. Whoa, they're like eagle claws or something. Look at that, I never noticed that before until just now. Do you see that? The pillar is like a claw. That's kind of cool. You think that's supposed to be Boromir? I bet that's supposed to be Boromir right there. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it's just an ancient knight of Dalamroth. Of Gondor. Gosh, man, it almost leaves me speechless. Almost, not quite. It's hard to leave me speechless, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, they really are pretty. But anyway, this is the pretty little area here. I love the music too. I get pretty good sunsets where I live in real life too. But yeah, the sunsets in Lord of the Rings Online are pretty freaking awesome. We're getting a sunset right there off the shore there. Look at that, without me falling. Woo! Pretty cool, huh? You can hear like a thunderstorm in the distance there from the sunset. So the sun is, of course, going down the mountains over there, but that's why it's giving the glow, the red glow. Middle Earth, you guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this stream today. Let's get to the end here and look at the end, though. Elvin. Oh my gosh. So many children in Rohan. Hello, everybody. All right, there we go. I'm gonna take a screenshot of how awesome we are. There. Oh. Well, my friends, very happy music. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us today. Let's look out at the view here. So this is the one of the seats without falling. A beautiful bench here to look out over your lands. You can see the down there. There is the wall, and you can see some of the bushes render. They still need to update a little farther, so you can see a little better rendering. Oh no! Well, there goes one. And then there is the beautiful city of Osgiliath. And then if you look over here to the north real quick. Oh, I'm stuck. Someone's gonna have to toss me. Just kidding. All right. We look over here. You can see the north there. You can see the beautiful sky and the contrails of the clouds, which is kind of cool. And there is the right side of Gondor. There it is, my friends, the right side of Gondor. Not the wrong side. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, the outer wall, it's pretty cool. Anyway, isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. Minas Tirith, the city of kings. On the left side of Gondor right there with some flowers. All right, my friends. Anyway, this spot right here is pretty by itself. Like, look at how pretty that is. It's really cool. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think they rebuilt it yet. I do know in the future they do rebuild it though in the story, but I think it's quite a long time. I don't know if it's like right after. I think it's probably many years. You know, maybe 10, 20 years. Takes them to rebuild it. Anyway, my friends, shall we Denethor it up to finish off the stream? One of our friends has already Denethor'd it up. Yeah, exactly. It's only a few months after the war, so nothing's quite rebuilt yet. Legolas, the dwarves haven't helped rebuild the gates. Legolas hasn't redone Ithilien yet, anything like that. Oh no, you crashed reading. It was too much reading power right there. All right. But anyway, my friends, thank you so much for joining us today on the stream on Gondor. I don't know if I feel like jumping off. Do not approve. This is a video game, guys. Let me just disclaimer, video game. We are invulnerable. All right. Thanks so much, guys, everyone, for being here. Thank you for liking, commenting. I really appreciate the support, watching the channel. You guys may want to sometimes check my channel for new videos, because I try to release one daily, if not at least one every other day, if not 2 times a day, and every 24 hours. Whoops. Can you guys see me? OBS, maybe that's why my LOTRO client has been crashing. OBS actually was the one that crashed. I think I need to update my OBS. I've been like not wanting to update it because it's my streaming software, because I like the old version of it. So, but I probably should update it. Maybe that's why we've been having troubles with things. But anyway, you can see me now. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, you're welcome, Bradicus. It was a very fun stream to do. And thank you guys so much for watching again. But yeah, YouTube's been it's been a little weird lately the last few weeks. It doesn't seem like it's really sharing my videos with you guys, because my views like went way down, and I know it's not you guys, because you guys are always also amazing and watch and like and comment. So you may want to join our Discord. Again, I will link it one more time in the chat for those who are here if you'd like to join right now, just so it's not more work for you. And if you're watching this video later or right now, I will also have it linked in the description of the video. It's good for 1 week after the stream, and every new stream will have a new one that'll work. So, with that, my friends, Elbin, I think it is time to Denethor it up. Baruch Khazad! All right, my friends. It's been fun. Whee! Oof. Oh, man. Anyway, guys, there it is. Minas Tirith, my friends. We'll end it there. Have a great and wonderful day in Middle-earth. And I see, did you already go down, Elbin, or are you gonna fly down right now? Is that him up there? No, I'm just kidding. All right. Anyway, you guys. Yeah, Nick, the stream probably unfroze now, right? It just froze because my thing stopped streaming for a second. All right, thanks guys again. You're all the best. Quick little shout out and thanks to my Patreons. Thanks for their support. If you guys are anyone's interested in joining for that, you can go read about it. I've got cool little stories in the Patreon too if you want to look at that. But again, thank you for just liking, subscribing, commenting. That is all free ways to support the channel too. But if you want a little extra goodies and stuff, that kind of thing, you can check that out. Have a good one, my friends. Stay happy. See ya. Baruch Khazad, Khuzad I menu.